hopefully it's better this time. Sorry. I don't know why, like, I've done, because I had it, like, facing me, the camera, like, almost on selfie mode, but I feel like I've done that before and it mirror, so I don't know. No streaming technology, none of it likes me today, this week, ever, clearly. So, we're gonna just go with it, but at least it's mirrored, or not mirrored now, so it's legit, everything's okay. We're gonna go with it. Because I don't know why it was being like that. It was really dumb. Stupid, but it's okay. But yet again, happy Thursday. Double dose of me this week because I think so I can get things together and figured out with my software being stupid last night. I think I'm going to take next week off possibly unless I can get stuff figured out. So I can get stuff, figured out and see what was going on with that software. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna, unless it's by the middle of the week that I can get it done, then I'll be on. But if not, I'll just probably take next week off till I figure out everything. But I wanted to at least do this because I've been saying about doing this video for a while. So, yeah. Okay, why are you being... Let's see. Does that work? Yeah, we're going to go like that. That's good. So, hi guys, happy Thursday. I am doing, if you saw the title, my CD collection video, but I figured I'd do it live because it'd just be more fun. I got some jams in the background, low though, so hopefully we don't get in too much trouble copyright wise. And also thanks again to anyone that came on the live last night for all my BS, technical stuff as always. But yeah. Can you guys hear me okay too? I'm pretty sure my phone's up all the way. So, and I'm in a new location in a way. This is, I don't think I've ever done any videos in here, but this is my like side bedroom that I kind of have like almost all retro 90s vibed. As you can see, I painted the walls almost like the old look of like McDonald's, how the walls used to be painted and stuff. And just posters and all kinds of stuff. So, okay. I have no, I'm just on my phone, so I can't do much with the volume. But it's kind of, we're sort of ratchetish tonight. So, it's just, not like I'm not always in some way, but just because, So, if you guys see I think I pinned it. Did I pin it? I don't know. I don't think I did, actually. My tip link should be pinned, but I don't think it worked. Let me try it now. There we go. It's pinned at the top of the chat if you choose to do so. Tip link for the channel, never expected, very much appreciated. Also, yet again, thank you to the channel mods, the Discord mods. If you have not yet joined my Discord, please do. We have a good time. Thank you to Matt Arnett, Insane Coyote, Unlucky Circumstances, and Dean Winchester 69. Keeping the place in line. Trying to see what I'm feeling jam-wise. That'll work. Also, usual rules of the chat. No politics. Be cool to each other. Respect and mind the mods. No inappropriate comments. No spamming in the comments. And let's just have a good time like we do, But I wanted to at least do one video in here, but I'm hoping I can get my new setup going within the next week or two. So I should probably just take next week off anyway. I figured if I do 2 this week, then that'll save me for a little bit. And I did mention last night that I maybe would do a live tomorrow night, but because Dave wasn't supposed to be on. But now I have some plans, so I don't think I'll be home in time. And also, in case Dave decides he could be on, then I don't want to take that away from him because that's his day. So, yeah. And it's chilly in Western PA, so I got a freaking hoodie tonight, and I'm like, what the? I don't like it. But it's okay. We just roll along, you know, that's all we can do. Alrighty. And if you guys do tip, it's not going to be all fancy like my other one because I won't see it on the screen unless it's in the comments. So if you do, I'll try my best to watch the comments and stuff. But let's just get into this. 24 people. Thank you guys so much. Hope you all got the notification. I'm not really sure why it's not letting me scroll up on this thing here. Oh, wait a minute. This is my junky, I was going to say my junky laptop, even though most of the time when I edit it, it's on here. But, yeah. But it's not, yeah, it's not letting me, like, scroll up for some reason. It's letting me scroll up and down there, but not on this side. How dumb is that? Oh, I'm always learning as I go, and it always conveniently seems to be when it's a live stream. Gotta love that. So since I can't, like, since I have my camera turned around, I have to kind of watch it on here. Let me see something here. I hope you all are having a good night. This was definitely, like, kind of a last-minute thing that I decided to do this evening because I was like, yeah, why not? Okay. Well, we're just gonna, yeah. So, hi guys. I can't fully see everybody's comment now because it's not letting me go up for some reason on here. But for who I can see, XO, what's up? Artman, me favorite numbers, Tree, Trouble Slab, what's up, dude? Charlene, Giant Eagle, Grocery Getter, Dolph Lundgren's mom, Kira's #1 fan, and anyone else. Hello, because it won't let me scroll up. So great to see you. Oh, Darren, what's up? So, anyway, we're getting into this before we go any further. So, I've been collecting CDs since buying and collecting since 1998. So, I got a lot here. So, we got a lot to get through. Unless it's something really exciting, I'll go into detail. But if not, I'll just show you what it is, open it, blah, blah, blah. So, and I got a major mix of jams back here. And hopefully we don't get in trouble and taken down just like the last time. So yeah, I got, as you see over here, I got some that were just sitting around. I got 2 bins of them here and a little bit more. So do our best to get through them all at least. So, yes. Nothing exciting drink-wise tonight. Just got my water in my stand. Cheers, everyone. And like I said, since I have my phone turned around, I can't see the comments there, so I'll try to look here when I can. I think I said hi to you, Douglas, but what's up, dude? Good to see ya. Aaron Rodgers to the Super Bowl. What's up? Ruan Caesar. I think I said it right. Hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging. So I'm actually going to start with, I have a couple stacks sitting on this bin over here, so I'm going to start with that. All right, so this first one, and a lot of these I'm like not like super into. I think I just ended up with a bunch of them because I used to be in that BMG CD club kind of vibe where you could get like 10 for $1 sometimes. But yeah, so this first one we got is, if you guys remember, James Blunt. This is the Back to Bedlam CD. I hope you guys can see everything okay. Yeah, I have to look at myself on the computer because I can't tell. This is from 2005, and you know the "You're Beautiful." That was like the big song off of that. So there's the back of it, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, nice, Telehell. Yeah, what's up, dude? Great to see ya. I got one of your boxes, which if you were there for I did a little unboxing of it last night on my live. But yeah, thank you so much. I can't wait for the rest. Next, we got Warped Tour 2011, which was one of my favorite things to be at for years. Was Warped Tour. If you guys know, you know. This is 2011 compilation. This is the back of it. Let me make sure I'm showing it okay. Yeah. If you want anything more close up, excuse me, let me know, but I already have this pretty close to me as it is. But then that's just the inside. It's got all the tracks. And this had some bands like Paramore, Day to Remember, The Wonder Years, Hello Goodbye, like really great bands. Awesomely great. Woo. Okay. So Warped Tour, by the way, I went in 2004 was my first one. And I went also in 2005. 2004, 5, 2011, 12, 13, and 16. That was my last one that I went to. And it was so good. So next we got Drew's Famous Wedding Songs. So this is a random like compilation of like very popular songs from weddings. But how I ended up with this, I'm not really sure. This is from 1996. And it's got like Wind Beneath My Wings, Unchained Melody, all those kind of vibe. So that's that. I'll try to go through this as quick as I can. Or, since there's a lot. Artman, nice. Yeah. Is that music too loud? Let me know. Because I just wanted something in the background. Let me see. And I don't want to be... That should be fine. Okay, so this next one is... You've probably seen a lot of these 20th Century Masters ones. They re-release a lot of albums and compilations. But this is the Best of R&B Millennium Collection. And this is from 2004. And it's got DeBarge, The Temptations, Gap Band, the Jackson 5, of course. But that's what it looks like. And just very plain on the inside. And then the back there. Okay, cool. I just turned down a little bit just so I didn't get totally taken down. So this is one of my favorite bands growing up in the early 2000s. Emo Kids Unite, iconic record. This is My Chemical Romance's 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge from 2004, and I literally had to buy this again because I played it so often. So that's the front, iconic cover. The back. So the biggest singles off of here. The stupid hair. It's like sticking. I got that like piece and it's like sticking out. It's because it's coming in. David D, what's up? Rock Maiden Brick, good to see you, girl. All right. So Helena and I'm Not Okay and The Ghost of You. Those were like the big hits off of this one. And I didn't open it yet. There you go. And that's starting to come out. Woo! Yes. So good. One of my favorites. There's not too many albums, honestly, that I just love from start to finish. And I think that's going to be like one of my new roles when I personally buy vinyl myself. Like, I've gotten them as gifts or things like that. And that's okay. And I'll take anything. I'll collect everything, of course. But when I'm personally going to go spend money myself on a vinyl from now on, it's going to be an album I love in its entirety. That's kind of something I've been thinking about doing. And that's one of them right there. So good. This next one is Nat King Cole, the Christmas Song album. You'll see a huge variety in these CDs because I love so much different kinds of music. So, perfect. This is from 1986. And that's the back of it. And it's got a lot of iconic Christmas songs. Amazing voice. And then that's the inside. All right. Keep on. So this is a random one. It's called Holiday Sing Along with Mitch. Mitch Miller and the Gang. This is like old school stuff. From like this. So this CD was released in 99, but it says original releases of 1958 through 61. So yeah, it's just got all kinds of Christmas songs and from this group. But it just reminds me of being younger. And that's the inside of it. It's kind of dirty. Ugh. Dirty and dusty. I need to get a good place for all of these. Yes. Retro Days, what up, dude? Yeah. So if you guys see that, I'm over here. Yeah. That was the first cruise I ever went on in general, and it was the Impractical Jokers cruise 2, and it was amazing. Had a blast. Just making sure I don't miss anybody else. Yeah, okay, Telehell. No worries. I have so many. We got a lot to get through. This is Santana Supernatural here. And this is from 1999. Oh, okay. I thought this was kind of older than that, but that's the back of it. And then the inside. I love the way the CD looks. It's like a shiny vibe. Rick from PA, what's up, dude? Great to see you. All right, here is Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits. I'm not their biggest Bob Dylan fan, but there's some iconic ones. This is from... Is this 99 too, this CD? I think. Yeah. 89 or 99. I think it's 99. And it's got the classics, Blowing in the Wind, Times Are Changing, Like a Rolling Stone. It's the back. And then... in there. And there's someone wrote on this, and I'm not really sure. It's backwards, though. It's kind of weird. Not that I know of, Rick. I assume he knows about it, but not sure. Here we have... Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going through... Okay. So these are part of my CDs, but this is... This is the pile. I'm an idiot. This is the pile that I'm actually donating because I have multiples of. So I'm not going to continue with this pile because these are ones I meant to put in a donate pile and I forgot about it. So, but they're still part of it because I probably have like some of them. I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh. I am so stupid. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. Oh, so we're going to move on to this side. Don't mind me being nuts. So these are a couple of my cool special vibed ones, box set kind of things here. So this is another one of my favorite albums of absolutely all time. It's perfect from start to finish. Green Day's American Idiot from 2004. It's so amazing. And this is the book, it's in like a book vibe, okay? And it has, so it's got the track list in there. There's the back of it. So this is from 2004. I am, dude. It's okay. I know you're quoting, but it's legit. Some days my brain isn't on. And then it's got lyrics and stuff in it of all the songs. It's really cool. And then there's the CD in there, but love it. Paid way too much for this at the time, but it's okay. This, one of my prized possessions as well. This is Nirvana's box set with the lights out. Came out, I think it was in 04 or 05. And I was so beyond stoked to get this because Nirvana is one of the bands I've loved my entire life. So it opens like this. So it's got 3 CDs of like unreleased demos and tracks, and then one of them is a DVD. T-Trig, what's up? Someone is taking over. Yeah. And then there's a book in here in the middle that's got different pictures and stuff, and it's really cool. And then, yeah, the back's just got pictures of stuff, like CDs and stuff like that. But yeah, I love this so much. This is Rest in Peace to the Prince of Darkness. This just happened. So sad. The legend himself, Ozzy Osbourne. This is a Prince of Darkness CD set. I've had this for a few years. And it's got 4 different CDs in there, and then comes with this book. It's got like pictures and lyrics and stories and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Dude, I know, right? I know. So sad. So this other CD set, this is like the last real box set vibe I have. This is Perry Como, Yesterday and Today, A Celebration and Song. It's got 3 CDs with it. So it's got that on the front, and all the tracks and stuff on the back of the box. And it opens like this. Got this book in it, and then the CDs inside, like that, if you can see that. But another amazing voice, legend, absolute legend. Ooh, it is a little bit toasty, but you know, it's chilly at the same time, and I don't like it. So I'm trying to get myself vibes for fall, you feel? We have no choice. Pennsylvania wants to do this like really early, apparently. It gets colder and colder earlier every year, I swear. And I hate it. So, now we're going to get into these piles here. So, here we go. This actually is a little sample CD. So, Simple Plan, if you guys don't know, amazing pop punk band from the early 2000s. They're still going strong. They are the one band I've seen more than anybody else 8 times, and I just saw them in July, and it was so good. But this is a little sample that came. They had a DVD that came out in 2003 called A Big Package for You, and this is called The Small Package for You, and this was in the CD. And it's got it's got an unreleased track as well as 2 live tracks. What is that? Oh, Celine, my girl. Yes. And then that's just what it looks like. Alright. I'm trying to not to miss too many of the comments, but I know that I am. Yes, dude. Yes. They're so good. They're so good. 29 people. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Alright, so, and on the keeping on with Simple Plan, this is their first album debut. A big package for you. It's the name of the DVD. No pads, no helmets, just balls. Iconic cover. That's the back. This is another album I love in its entirety. And this is the inside. So good. Was obsessed with them. Oh, okay, yeah. So the cover, I cut the cover like out and like taped it on a notebook or something years ago. But this is the album by a girl group that I was obsessed with in 4th grade. If you guys, I don't know if you remember, No Secrets. This is obviously not the real cover, but that's the back. And unfortunately, I don't know where the CD is. I'm sure it's somewhere. But they were so much fun. Their big song was Kids in America. They did a remake of it. I think it was for the Jimmy Neutron movie or something. But this is from 2002. It's called just No Secrets, self-titled. I guess I need to put that. I have a little stack over on my shelf where most of these were of CD cases that don't have the CD in it. So I think I need to put that over there. But I'll worry about it later. So here we go. Next, my favorite artist, Savvy Bear. What's up? Good to see you. Ruan, Angel, I loved her. No, I did not even, I guess I knew she did solo stuff, but no, I don't have it. Oh, it's awesome. My favorite solo artist of all time. If you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, you know this. My favorite MJ album as well. Michael Jackson's Bad. Iconic. Beauteous. From 1987. And obviously, Dirty Diana is my favorite Michael Jackson song of all time. It is on this album. So that's the back of it. And then that's the inside. And this was actually the special edition. But and it came in this, like, it had these, like, outer sleeves that were, like, special edition of all the albums. And they came out. I think they re-released these, like, in the early 2000s. But 2001, yeah. But I don't know what happened to it. And it has, so to make it a special edition, it also has Streetwalker on it and Fly Away. And then the Spanish version of I Just Can't Stop Loving You. And then there's also a interview with Quincy Jones on here. So it's very cool. Black Phoenix, what's up? Great to see ya. Oh my god, Britt, is it? Why didn't I know that? Yes. This is what sucks is I can't play it on Retro Dance Party because MJ is very protected. Which sucks, but it's okay. More MJ. We got Thriller, the absolute. Everyone should know this and everyone should have this in their collection, whether CD, cassette, vinyl, anything. Which, stay tuned. Eventually, when I get them all together, I'm going to get a cassette collection as well as an updated vinyl collection. So, yeah. So, yeah. Thriller from 1982. Also, this was also a special edition. And there's the back. And the inside. And what made this a special edition was there was also the normal tracks, but also the Someone in the Dark unreleased track, as well as a home demo of Billie Jean, a voiceover session from Thriller, and had Vincent Price's second verse that is not on the original recording, as well as another unreleased track called Carousel, which is really great. This, absolute classic as well, Michael Jackson's Invincible from 2001. This is what was coming out when I first got in, was like kind of getting into MJ, so it was like 2000, I think, when I got into him, or 99 maybe, but this would have been his last actual release, because they did do that This Is It compilation, but that would have been after he passed away. So this was his last full release, being alive. And so that's the back. And there was different variations of this album cover. There was like a red one, blue one, orange, green, and the white. And I think I have a couple other variations of it, but where they are, I don't know. I'm sure I'll come across it. But that's the back. And the big songs from this was definitely You Rock My World was probably the biggest one. That was like the big single. And then that's the inside. Ooh, nice, Rick. There you go. Yes. Rick, that's awesome. It's good. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Like, I know it sounds whatever, but I like the original better, but Liam Neeson does a really great job, so you'll enjoy it, and it is a good theater experience. Ray Williams, welcome in. What's up? And that's awesome, dude. I think I have another variation. I might have a blue one also. Douglas, I love it so much. And T-Trade, yeah, it was wild. Yeah. Okay, so this is a random one here. This is actually, it's the PMEA District 5 Choir Festival from January 2009. And I was in this choir. I got the privilege to have been chosen to be part of this choir out of so many in my high school. And it's so amazing. And it gives me chills when I listen to it because, I mean, I got to be part of this with some of the best singers, like in various high schools across Pennsylvania at the time. And to be able to be part of it was amazing. And so we did 11 different songs on here. Star Spangled Banner being one of them. And we did a couple, just classic songs. And then that's the inside of it. But very cool to have. I was going to say, there's a couple other things on here, I think, too. But it was a really great time. Really great time. Glad to have that. Yeah, it was very cool. It was very cool. Okay, another gem I love so much. This is Fall Out Boy's Save Rock and Roll from 2013. I remember I was like so excited when they came off a hiatus because they were like, I don't even know how many years it was that they didn't do anything. And it was when I would have been 21 not long after this come out, and I was like, I gotta go buy this immediately. And then I went and saw them in concert, and oh, it was so good. But so that song, My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark, that was like probably the biggest one from this album. There's that, and the inside looks like that. The CD's in there, and dude, Art Man, look it up, man. It's so good. This is, I don't have the the packet for it anywhere, but this is the Doors movie soundtrack. Another amazing band, iconic, and that I grew up with. But the movie is phenomenal. Another person we lost too soon, Val Kilmer, did an amazing job of Jim Morrison. And this is from 1991. That's the back of it. And then it's just got all the classic Doors songs. But I kind of wish they would have had them on here of Val Kilmer singing them, because he sang them in the movie, most of it. There was a few times it was the Doors, but it looks like these are all from just the Doors. And I thought maybe they, being the movie soundtrack, they'd have had something that Val Kilmer sang, but they didn't. Kind of weird. Next we have an amazing heavy metal legend, also gone too soon, Ronnie James Dio. This is Very Best of Dio. This is from, I think this compilation came out in 2000, but it has all the classic songs on here. Stand Up and Shout, Holy Diver, Rainbow in the Dark. There's the back, and then the inside. This is Def Leppard's Greatest Hits from the Vault. From 1995, and it's got all the classics, of course. Pour Some Sugar on Me, Photograph, Let's Get Rocked, Rocket, Animal. Love it. And then that's the inside. Dude, Douglas, I know. Iconic role. That was an iconic cameo. Next we got Plans by Death Cab for Cutie, if you've heard of them. They're kind of like, I can't explain them, but they were out around the time of like the emo kind of scene, but I wouldn't say they were totally emo, but along those lines. This is from 2005. I Will Follow You Into the Dark, if you guys ever heard that song. This was probably the biggest one from this album. It's that. It's just so soothing, that song. I love it so much. And there's that. An amazing band. Also, I loved in the emo punk scene. Broken Blade, what's up, dude? Art Man, that is weird. Ooh. Love it. See, we're all in the same wavelength. Amazing record from start to finish. If you're into this, yeah, the pop punk, emo kind of scene. This is Census Fails, Let It Enfold You from 2004. Lady in a Blue Dress, I'd say, was a really big song on here. And fun fact, I saw them in 2005 at the Warped Tour. They were my first mosh pit when I was 13 years old. It was nuts. Would I ever do it again? No, but it was fun. And that is the inside. Another one of my absolute favorite bands of all time. Amazing. This is Rush's The Spirit of Radio. And this is like I think this is like a compilation, actually, and it's from 2003, because it's got Working Man, Fly By Night, 2112, Tom Sawyer, amazing songs, and the inside. So yeah, this is kind of like a compilation vibe. Yes, Britt, I love it. Yes. Ooh, okay. Telehow, I'll check that out. Another Rush. This is the Retrospective 2 from 1981 to 1987. And it has, I think it's an also kind of like a compilation thing. From 97, this come out. And it's got Big Money, Red Barchetta, Subdivisions, Distant Early Warning. A lot of good songs on there. Inside. I gotta go a little quicker because I got a lot, my friends. This is Rise Against the Sufferer and the Witness. Really great album from 2006. And the biggest song on here was probably Prayer of the Refugee. That's the back of it. I saw them in 2011. They opened for the Foo Fighters, and it was awesome. This is a very underrated band from Scandinavia, and I got really into them in the early 2000s. This album is from 2004, and they're called the Rasmus. They had a really big song in 2004 called In the Shadows, and that's what made me buy this CD. So good. Check it out. It's kind of like a, I'd say like pop punky like / goth, but it's so good. This is the Dead Letters album though. In the Shadows and probably, yeah, In the Shadows and Guilty were the big songs off this album. And this also had a bonus track and the video for In the Shadows on here. I first saw it on Fuse and I was hooked. And that's the inside. So go check them out. I think they're still doing stuff. It's just they never got really mainstream. But other than that song though. But yeah. This CD I've had a long time. This is Radio Disney's Jams Volume 5. And this is from 2002. And this had like the theme song to Kim Possible on it. 18's version of Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis. Baha Men, Aaron Carter. It's just so good. Oh, also No Secrets Kids in America. The theme song to the Disney Channel movie Get a Clue. Three Doors Down's Kryptonite. Like, it's got so many good songs on there. Dream Street. I mean, if you're a millennial and you liked this kind of stuff, you will appreciate it. That's the inside. Also, guys, please, yeah, I'm not thinking. Please like the video if you would, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Would very much appreciate it. Another girl group I loved from the early 2000s. This is Play, but this isn't the actual cover. I think the front cover I taped on a notebook as well. But I was obsessed with them in 2003. And this is Play's album Replay. I think this is from 2003. And I'd say I Must Not Chase the Boys and Whole Again were like the big songs on here. But that's a vibe. It's not the actual cover, but... And there's the back of it. Oops, and it's broken, but it's okay. So that's the inside. Oh, come on. I hate when it's like that. But me and if I've showed you guys like those couple compilations of my my three best friends and I in junior high school and elementary school, we were like, thought we were a girl group band and we always had a good time and we would sing songs of No Secrets and them. And yeah, so that's that. T-Trig, I don't actually have anything of the Donnas, but they are good. This is another Play CD, but this is just the Us Against the World single. This was really huge on Nickelodeon in like 2002. I think Disney Channel as well. And it's got a couple other songs on it as well, but that's the back. Kind of a cartoon version of them. This is broken too, I see, or just about. Some of these have had a long time. So that's the inside. And this is, what did I say? This is from 2002? No, 2001. Okay. Didn't realize. This is another kind of underrated band, but they're really fun. They're like a very... I couldn't even tell you the genre of them, but if you listen to them, you'd probably enjoy it. It's different and it's fun. This is the Pink Spiders Teenage Graffiti album. This is from 2006. And Modern Swinger and Little Razor Blade are the big hits on here. But Modern Swinger is like one of my favorite songs. And that's the back. And the inside. You know, they sort of remind me of, I guess, like a mix of like, kind of like the Killers, but like a little more dirty sounding, like really distorted, if that makes sense. But yeah. Okay. 26 people. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I could have like done this as a filmed video, but I was like, it's more fun to do it live and then get your feedback and comments about certain things as well. This is Paramore's debut album, which is my favorite of theirs. All We Know Is Falling. I love it so much, and she's an amazing singer. This is from 2005, and Pressure. Pressure is probably the biggest song from this, but it's so good from start to finish. That's the back. And the inside. And I actually found them in a, like, if you guys remember the kind of like punk magazine, and it's still a thing, I think. Alternative Press. I used to have a subscription to it. And there was a article in there about this album before they even really became out. And I was like, ooh, I'm intrigued. And then when it came out, I bought it, and I loved it. Amazing. Another amazing record. Okay. Garage pop. Indie. I guess that's the name I was, or genre I was trying to think of, and I couldn't think of it. Yes. Black Phoenix. What's up? Dude, yeah. Paramore is so freaking good. I've always wanted to see them live, and I haven't got to. Another amazing album from start to finish. Oh, got MJ in the background. We can't have that. Panic at the Disco is a fever you can't sweat out. Obsessed. One of the most amazing voices in a band. And I'm so sad they retired. This is from 2005, and the biggest song you guys probably all know, I Write Sins, Not Tragedies, but it's an amazing record from start to finish. If you've never checked it out, please do. They are such a great band. I got to see them live twice. Iconic. Nice. So this is, if you guys remember the band from like the 70s, late 70s, 80s, Triumph, amazing Canadian band. This is Rick Emmett, the singer, his solo stuff. I got to see him live solo twice, like an acoustic tour. It was so, so good. But this is called Then Again, and it's acoustic selections from the Triumph catalog. And I got an autographed copy of him signing and then his guitar player, and this is so good. And it's got like Magic Power, Fight the Good Fight, Lay It on the Line, classic Triumph songs, but him doing like acoustic versions, and he's like almost 70 and he still slays. Like, it's so good. And this is from 2012, I believe. And yeah, and it's got a bonus music video on it too, so there's the back of it, and that's the CD, but got this autograph copy. I'm so excited. So good. This is an amazing album. If you've never heard of the supergroup, Them Crooked Vultures, it's got one of my favorite people in the world as the drummer, Dave Grohl, of course. So it's the singer from Queens of the Stone Age, Josh Homme, as well as the legend himself, John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin as the bassist, and then Dave Grohl as the drummer. And this is from 2009, and it's very good. It's just so different from any of their bands, and it's just they came together, and it's awesome. If you've never listened to it, go check it out. Mind Eraser, No Chaser, and I think New Fang was like some of the biggest songs on here. There's the back of it. And the inside. Trouble Slide. What's up, dude? I know some of you guys I probably already said hi to, but my comments are very weird on this computer, so I apologize. So this is a fun one. This is a little compilation that they sold at McDonald's in August of 2000. Or like summer of 2000, I guess. And this is NSYNC and Britney Spears. And I was obsessed with both of them at this time. And it's called Your Number One Requests and More, featuring exclusive new music. And there's the back of it. And it had, so it had a classic big song from each of them, but also 3 unreleased tracks from each of them. And these NSYNC songs are like, well, okay, 2 unreleased tracks. are some of my favorite NSYNC songs that you just never get to hear. So NSYNC had Bye 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 on there, but it's a remix. Are You Gonna Be There? And If I'm Not the One. If you've never listened to those by NSYNC, oh my god, they're so good. And then I Thought She Knew, which is on the No Strings Attached album. And then Britney Spears has Oops, I Did It Again, the remix. And then it has One Kiss From You, Girl in the Mirror, and Heart. I think those are all unreleased, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. Yes, I was going to say Douglas. There was a commercial of it on, if you guys watched my collab live with Meredith last Sunday, there's a commercial for this. Because there's a VHS tape too, but I did not get the tape. I only have the CD. Eventually, I will. And think about this. It says, listen to this entire CD for a chance to meet Britney Spears or NSYNC. Well, what the hell? No purchase necessary. See official rules that participate in McDonald's restaurants for details. Program scheduled to end August 24th, 2000. Only winning CDs will contain a prize message. Clearly mine did not. And if it did, I missed it somehow. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I would kick myself. So here's another 20th Century Masters compilation. Another iconic 80s group. Tears for Fears. Amazing. Obviously the biggest songs. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Shout. Head Over Heels. Sowing the Seeds of Love. All good. So it's a compilation, of course. This is from 2000. And there you go. Oh my god, XO, you're right. Wouldn't even thought about it. That's amazing. Okay, so I had a lot of these CDs growing up. The Now compilations. Now that's what I call music. And this is Now 35. I don't even know if they make them anymore. I don't know if they're on like 70 by now. Who knows? This is from 2010 though, and it's got like Katy Perry. So this would have been, yeah, my senior year of high school when I got this. So it had, yeah, Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, Black Eyed Peas, Lady Gaga, Nickelback, all that fun stuff. That's the back of it. Okay, and why is, all right. So Now 35, and then I have Now 36 in there for some reason too. Okay. But that's that. Matt, I do have MTV Party to Go from 2000 somewhere, or 1999 maybe. I have one of them somewhere. Ruan, I agree. I still love it. They're on 89 Telehell. Holy shit, that's insane. That's just wild. And I wouldn't know any of the songs that are on there right now. None of them. And I'm okay with it. I don't care. It's fine. Love it. Yeah, okay. Nice. So here's Now 31. And this is from 2009. So it's got, yeah, Black Eyed Peas, Flo Rida. This was huge stuff when I was turning 18. Pitbull, Beyonce, Pink, Britney Spears. All that good stuff. Here's the back. And then the inside. This is a compilation of another amazing group, Third Eye Blind, Eye Collection, it's called. This is from oh no, what am I talking about? This came out in 2006. I don't know why I have that on there. But it's got, you know, the classics, Semi-Charmed Life, Jumper, Graduate, Never Let You Go. All those. But Graduate is probably my favorite song of theirs. So good. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's the back of it. And broken, of course. So many of mine are broken and scratched to absolute hell. But it's alright. Here is 17 Days by Three Doors Down, a great album from 2005. There's the back of it. And the inside. And yeah, like, Let Me Go was probably the big song on here. Here is Now 19. I don't know where the packet of it is, but it's okay. And this is from 2005, so it has like Gwen Stefani, Will Smith, Sierra, Eminem, Destiny's Child, Shakira. All vibes. And there's the inside. Here's now 11. The whole freaking front case is gone, as well as the packet. And there's 2 of them in here, I think. Or no, I guess just 1. And this is from 2002. So it has Nelly, Eve, Dirty Vegas, Kylie Minogue, Shakira, No Doubt, Dixie Chicks, All In Vibes. There you go. Here's now 9. I told you I had a lot of these. From 2002, and it's got Pink, Britney Spears, Shakira, J-Lo, Ludacris, NSYNC, Destiny's Child, Backstreet Boys, U2. There's the inside. So happy to see you guys again. So fun. Always so fun. And I like to do, like, my collection videos, like I said, as a live, just because it's more fun to me. This is, rest in peace, one of the absolute most heartbreaking celebrity deaths for me ever. Taylor Hawkins from the Foo Fighters, the drummer. This was his other band, Taylor Hawkins and the Coattail Riders. This is Red Light Fever. And it's from 2010. Very, very good. What was the big song on here? I think it was I Don't Think I Trust You Anymore. That might have been the big one. But there's the back and the inside. He was like such an underrated singer. Like, he was so good. I have one of them, Matt. I don't know where it is. It's all these are mixed up mostly, so I'll find it, I'm sure, at some point. This is Nirvana. This was a compilation CD that came out in 2002, and I don't have the packet, but it's got all the classics. Smells Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, Lithium, In Bloom, blah blah blah. But then it also has You Know You're Right on it, which I think is like it was only on this CD that I know of. And You Know You're Right by Nirvana is my favorite Nirvana song. I'm obsessed. That's the back of it. Here is a special edition. Matt Arnett, what's up, dude? One of our amazing mods in the house. Great to see you, man. Happy Thursday to you. So I'm going to have to cover, just because. But this is Nevermind special edition. From the 20-year anniversary of it. So this is from 2011. And it has the original album in it, B-sides, studio sessions, rehearsals, and 2 BBC sessions. So very cool. And there is the inside. So it's got the CD. And then this flips. Ooh, this flips to the other CD. It has the book in there as well. So iconic record. Love it. Another staple that everyone should have in their collection. Yes, Britt, it's amazing. Yes. So this is Taking Back Sunday, another amazing band from that emo pop punk era of the early 2000s. This is their first record, Tell All Your Friends, from 2002. Cute Without the E is a huge song from this. A lot of you maybe have heard it if you were into that kind of stuff. Here's the back, and this was the 2 CD edition. I don't know if it pulls this way or the other way. Okay, yeah. Why is it not in there right, you dummy? Oh, so there was bonus tracks on one of them. And then also a DVD. I forgot. So that's pretty cool. Yes. Some of these don't want to shut right. Scott's Memory Lane. Welcome in. Good to see you. I know. Exactly. Exactly. I'm with you. Okay. Let's move on. Keep going. We got System of a Down's Toxicity, a classic one. It's got Chop Suey as the big song. Also Toxicity, Psycho, Prison Song. Very good album. This is from 2001. And there's the inside. Don't have the front cover or the packet anywhere, but this is Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, who I was obsessed with. This was his solo album, and it is absolutely, from start to finish, one of my favorite CDs of all time. I love it so much. Nick Carter's Now or Never. If you are into that pop stuff, go check it out. This is from 2002. I saw him on this tour, solo tour, at a very small club in Pittsburgh, and it was amazing. I don't know why it's upside down, being kind of weird. But it's a 2-disc edition. One of them was the CD, and one of them had a DVD on it. So it was very cool. And I wore the hell out of the DVD. Scott, you have this? Oh, very cool. No, it was Aaron that passed away, unfortunately. Very sad, which I loved him too. Okay, I don't want that. Next we have, which I cut out a piece of this for some dumbass reason, I don't know, but this is Sum 41, their album Chuck from 2004, very good. We're All to Blame is definitely the biggest song from this album. There's the back. Oh, System of a Down, okay, gotcha. And then the inside. I saw them on this tour, by the way. We got Snoop Dogg's R&G, Rhythm and Gangsta, the Masterpiece album from 2004. And I was going to say Drop It Like It's Hot was the biggest song on this for sure. That's probably why I bought it, because I was into it. That's the back of it. Okie dokie. No worries, Art Man. And the inside. Quite a variety, like I told Jens it would be. This is Simple Plan's album. I think it's just their self-titled album, which is very good as well. It was a little bit darker than other stuff they've done, but I enjoyed it. This is when Pierre kind of went emo with his hair, which I was super into. This is from 2008, and When I'm Gone and Your Love Is a Lie is the biggest songs on here, I would say. And then it had this thing in it about being in the Simple Plan fan club, which I was for years. And there's the inside. I've only ever been in 2 fan clubs, official fan clubs of bands. Simple Plan being one, and AFI as well. Britt, that's amazing. I never got to see Aaron. Would have been cool, though. Yeah, he did. That's right. Ooh, Matt. Nice. I love it. Yeah. All right. Another Simple Plan. I have so many. So this is the their special edition of their MTV Hard Rock Live appearance from 2005, and it's got a CD of all the whole live performance, which you can find on probably on YouTube or something, the actual performance, because it was on MTV and I do have it taped somewhere. Greasy, what's up? I do not. I don't think I have any Daft Punk on CD that I know of, unfortunately. And then it had 3 different acoustic bonus tracks and also a 32-page tour book in it. So it's got all kinds of some live pictures and stuff, but love this. This is Simple Plan's album from 2004 called Still Not Getting Any, and it was a special, I think it was a special edition. Maybe, or it might have just been the regular one. I don't know. I think it was, because special edition, because it has a DVD on one side of it, but the front cover and the packet are gone. And this, definitely Welcome to My Life, was one of the biggest songs on here. That's the back of it. Yes, very cool. Yeah. Another amazing pop punk emo band from the early 2000s, New Found Glory, who I loved so much. This is their album, from the Screen to Your Stereo, from 2000, and this was them covering different movie songs. So they did That Thing You Do, the Never Ending Story theme song, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, The Goonies Are Good Enough, The Glory of Love, Everything I Do, I Do It For You, and My Heart Will Go On. So that's the back of it. Oh man, Matt, dude. I know. I never got. I rarely. I think I've kept most of them, which I'm very happy about at this point. That's the inside. Tell how good to see you, dude. Yeah, I don't think Dave is on tomorrow. He said if he does anything, he might try to do an early stream on Saturday, but I'm not sure. So unless he posts something, I have no idea. But yeah, catch you soon regardless. Scott, it is. It's a huge part of my life. Absolutely. So this is a cool little EP. This was a band I was actually friends with, and I got to see a few times. They're actually from Georgia, but they came here a few times because they were friends with a guy that I knew, and he got them to come up and play a few different times in 2006. So from the course of 2006 to 2008, they were like a Christian rock band. They were really good, called 7 Miles Walking, and this was a EP of theirs. It had 5 songs on it, and it was very good. And this was the back of it. And the EP was called Filed This Name Under EP. And that's the inside. Yeah, I kind of figured possibly Matt because of being a holiday weekend too. I kind of thought so, but we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise us. I don't know. This is Shaggy's CD Hot Shot from 2000. And I actually saw him when I saw the Backstreet Boys in 2001. He opened for them. It was really fun. So, yeah, Angel and Dance and Shout was probably his biggest songs from this. Here's the back. Good night, Art Man. Great to see you, dude, as always. Have a good one. And there's the inside. It wasn't me. I forgot about that. Was that on this one? Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't even think about it. That was a big song, of course. Yet again, here's Simple Plan's album. Again, still not getting any. This is just, I think, the normal edition here. But this is from, 2004. Very good album, like I said. Before, oh no, this is the tour edition. What am I talking about? I must have had 2 of these for some reason. And there's the back of it. Oh, nice. There you go. I know. I love the CD art. I love CD art, VHS art, Laserdisc art, vinyl. I love it all. All right. I was going to say, we've only been on an hour, but I got a lot to go through still. This is New Found Glory's, I think, debut album, Nothing Gold Can Stay, from 1999. So good. Hit or Miss was the big hit from this one, and they redid it on another album as well. There's the back and the inside. Oop! Dropped the packet. My bad. Woo! EXO. Probably a little while, so if anybody, I mean, I understand if anybody don't want to hang that long, but no idea. I can't say because I don't know. I got a lot, that's all I can say. A lot. And I need a sip. Okay. Here is a Jimmy Buffett. I don't know if this is okay, this is the greatest hit CD called Songs You Know by Heart, and this is from 85, I think. Yes. So it's got Cheeseburger in Paradise, Son of a Sailor, Margaritaville, all the classics. And there's the back. Manuel, welcome in. Good to see you. And the inside. This is a really fun compilation. This is called Cool Tracks 2 from 2000. And as you can see, it's got songs from NSYNC, Pink, Usher, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Backstreet Boys. Very good. Love it. And there's the inside. Nice. Very cool. Love it. So good. I love Jimmy Buffett. This is Britney Spears' Britney album. I played the hell out of this one too from 2001. So I'm a Slave for You was the biggest one on here. There's the back of it. Ah, it's broken too. That's the inside. Another one of my favorite solo artists. This is Bryan Adams' Into the Fire, and it has Only the Strong Survive, which is one of my favorite songs ever. But this is from 1987. And here's the back. It's like a very heavy case. Here's the inside. If you guys never heard that song, it's so good, but I was going to say random, but if you've ever seen the movie Problem Child, I think it's Problem Child 2, it's in the beginning of it. So yeah, fun fact. Yes. This is the guitar player of the Foo Fighters, his other band, Chris Shiflett and the Dead Peasants. Very good album in 2010. There's the back. And the inside. Here is Christina Aguilera's Back to Basics album, and this was a double disc edition from 2006. And like Ain't No Other Man was the big song on here, I think, and Candyman. Very good. And yeah, it had 2 different CDs in here. It's the inside. So one had... So it just had a lot of different tracks on it, double-sided. There was a thank you dedication on it, as well as a bonus video, too. This is a big band from the Pittsburgh area called the Clarks. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They got decently big in the 90s. I think late 80s into the 90s, but they're out of Pittsburgh. They're still doing stuff. But this is a live CD of theirs. My dad actually got me this because my dad is friends with the drummer. So it's pretty cool. Oh, we got T Swift, but I don't want to get in trouble. Yes. No, Matt, it is not. That is not the one with that. I think I have that one somewhere, though. Brit, I love it. But yeah, this is from 1998. And there's the inside. Yeah. I'm not sure why these are all like that. I don't know. Here is the Bee Gees' Greatest Hits. This is a double CD from 1979. And this compilation, 1979, it says, yeah. It's got all the big ones. Night Fever, Jive Talkin', You Should Be Dancing, How Deep Is Your Love, Staying Alive, all that fun stuff. My computer keeps, like, going to sleep. Stop it! And there's the back. And so that's one you open with the book in there, and the other one. Here is the very best of Hall & Oates from 2001, and it's got all the big hits. Sarah Smile, Rich Girl, Kiss on My List, to name a few. Oh. Eagles' Greatest Hits, iconic band, of course. My hands are going to be so dirty by the end of this. Volume 2 from 1982, and it's got, obviously, Hotel California, Seven Bridges Road, Life at the Fast Lane, all the jams. There's the back. And the inside. Roll my sleeves up a little bit. Because they're a little bit toasty in here. Here is Simon & Garfunkel's Greatest Hits, which honestly, I'm more of a Paul Simon solo person myself, but, you know, still iconic. This is from 1972. And it has, obviously, Mrs. Robinson, 59th Street Bridge Song, Sound of Silence. Big ones. There you go. And there is the inside. And so easy for that to happen. But it's an iconic one. Here is a compilation from Entertainment Weekly, random, called Light Gold. And it's got, this is from 1994. Nice, yeah. So good. This has Doobie Brothers on it, Marvin Gaye, Air Supply, Taylor Dane, Al Green, 10cc, America. Iconic stuff. Dude, me too. And there you go. We got Kiss, Double Platinum. This is from 1978. And it's got Strutter, Calling Dr. Love, Hard Luck Woman, God of Thunder. Some amazing ones. There's the back. Dang it. And then the inside. Some of these are, I need to like replace some of these broken CD cases, but eventually. A beaut. This is Led Zeppelin. I believe this is the self-titled. But wouldn't you know, it's not in there. That's typical. Yeah. So that goes in the pile of find it later. Another Led Zeppelin. This is a compilation called Early Days, The Best of Zeppelin, Volume 1. And 2002. This is from 2002. So it's got Good Times, Bad Times, Dazed and Confused, Whole Lotta Love, Immigrant Song, all the biggies. Here's the back. It's not in there either. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's okay. Here's an iconic one from one of my favorite bands of all time, Fleetwood Mac, The Greatest Hits, from 1988, I think. Yeah. It's got, obviously, Rihanna, Don't Stop, Go Your Own Way, Everywhere, some gems. Here's the back. And the inside. Yeah, I do have some CD cases of stuff, but it's all burn CDs. So, yeah, I don't think I have any with, like, normal. But, yeah. McToasty, what's up, dude? Yes. CD Slumber Party edition. Yeah, exactly. I'm just in a new spot to film this because I had all my CDs in this room anyway, and I didn't want to lug them out to the computer. So, that's why we're in here. This is a little compilation that I've had forever. So this is Aaron Carter with the Single Aaron's Party, if you guys remember this song at all, from 2000. And it also has a couple other songs on it. And how I ended up with this, I have no idea. But I used to play the absolute hell out of it. And I always remember it because it's a bright orange CD. But yeah. This one I actually never opened. Or it might just be in this thing. Yeah, I thought it was like a still sealed up, but okay. It was just in a used, that was in like a used thing. Spano Sucks, welcome in. $2 tip. Thank you, dude, so much. So kind of you. Cheers to you. Thank you, thank you. And happy Thursday. Great to see you. Yes. So this is a box set, The Essential Johnny Cash. From 1955 to 83. And it's got 3 different CDs in it. Absolute legend, of course. So yeah. 3 different CDs and then like a big booklet inside. Very cool. Okay, so, and here is a pile of CDs that don't have cases. Pretty sure that's why these are like this. Yeah. So if you guys can see these, I'll have to put them a little close. But this is the special edition of Michael Jackson's Off the Wall from 1979. But this was the re-release with some bonus tracks, and original demos of Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Working Day and Night. Well, thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. Yeah. Here is Hawthorne Heights' Silence in Black and White. Amazing emo album. I think this is from 03 or 04. This is Core by Stone Temple Pilots from 1992, which has, of course, some big ones. Wicked Garden, Dead and Bloated, Sex Type Thing. Yeah. Bon Jovi's New Jersey from 1988, of course, with Bad Medicine, Born to Be My Baby. Love it. This is Kiss is the Kiss. Can I speak? Take 3. Kisses, the best of from 2002 with a bunch of big classics on there as well. And another awesome compilation, which I absolutely love, the commercial of this. I think I have it somewhere. The Monster Ballads CD. Is Joaquin in the house? I saw someone said his name, but I don't know if maybe I missed his comment. I apologize if so, but what's up, dude, if you're there? And this is from 1999. It's got a lot of like hair metal stuff on it. It's so good. So that's that. This is Foo Fighters, if you guys know. My favorite band of all time. This is the single of Everlong. And it's actually the Holland edition of Everlong, like the single. It's very cool. There's that. And obviously this is from 97. But yeah, I got a lot of the import singles, which I'm really excited about. It's cool to have it. Yes. But yeah, that's that. That's just an empty thing. This is an amazing, amazing band. Also, alternative kind of grunge rock band from the early 2000s. They're still out there doing stuff. Smile Empty Soul. I actually got to know the drummer really well. Good friend of mine. I still talk to him once in a while. And this is from, I think, 2003. Yeah. So Bottom of a Bottle, Silhouettes, Nowhere Kids. That was like the big songs on here. I found them on Fuse as well. And there's the inside. Yeah, I don't know if he's here or not. I don't see him either. I'm not sure. Here is Yellowcard's album Southern Air from 2012. A pretty good one. Always Summer, I think, was the big song off of here. And so it opens like this. Very, very summer vibed. I love it. Here is Vanessa Carlton, Be Not Nobody. Loved her. So 1,000 Miles. Obviously, everybody pretty much knows that song. And this is from 2002, I think. Yes. And there's the inside. This is All Time Low's album, Nothing Personal. And from 2009, and it kind of slides out like that. It's got the outer sleeve. Yeah, Weightless was probably the biggest song on here, but it's a really great album from start to finish. That's the inside. Pretty sure I got this on vinyl not long ago as well. Joaquin, there you are, dude. What's up, man? Great to see you. Happy Thursday. Come on, come on. Here is the Warped Tour 2012 compilation. I've actually never opened it. It's still sealed. And it's got bands on here, yeah, like Rise Against, Yellowcard, The Used, New Found Glory, Man Overboard, 4 Year Strong. This was a great time. In the back. Somehow I have another copy of Warped Tour 2011 sealed. So that's cool. We'll have to put it in the donate pile. Oops. Ah! Okay. Yes, it is officially 18 minutes now after midnight. At least my time. So it is now TGIF, technically. So happy Friday, guys. Good to see all of you. Give me like 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Thought I heard something out there. It was weird for a minute. Oh yeah, so all my little stuffed animal vibe behind me. I've kept a lot of these for a long time. I'll just show you while I'm right here. So this is this elephant I've had since 2002. No, 2001. It's your boy. What's up? I think I have 1 or 2 Eminem CDs. I'm not sure though. Good to see you though. And I got this for Christmas 2001, and I cherish it a lot because 1, elephants are one of my favorite animals. 2, this was one of the last Christmas gifts given to me by my parents together before they split up. So it just means a lot to me. This is Ratatouille from Disney. These are all gonna fall now probably, but whatever. And a lot of you are asking about this, the NBC peacock symbol pillow. It says New York, just New York. I got this at the NBC store in New York City when I went in 2012, I think it was. Very cool. Love it. Ooh, Matt. Nice. Simply Steve, what up, dude? Good to see you. What else do I got? I got a Kylo Ren back there, Star Wars. An Alf doll, BB-8 from Star Wars. Squirt from Finding Nemo. And this was like the first time I ever went to the Disney store when it was still at one of the malls near me. This was in like 2003, I believe. Joe Mama, what's up? Good to see you guys. Yes, double dose of the cure. That's what you guys get this week. And then I got Figment from Disney. He's like one of the Epcot mascots. And I got a manatee because I love them so much. And then my husband got me that bear years ago. And then I have a little Winnie the Pooh over there as well. So yeah. I know I have some more stuff, but I just couldn't find it. I have a Sully from Monsters, Inc. that I wanted to sit back there too, and I couldn't find it. But it's okay. Yes, happy now TGIF. Early TGIF, my friends. Great to see you guys. So here we have, it just felt really light. Another amazing CD from start to finish. Absolutely love it. Emo Kids Unite. This is the Used in Love and Death. I loved it so much from 2004. I Caught Fire and All That I've Got are like the big songs on here. Absolutely love it. And it's broke inside, but it's okay. I was obsessed with like this tree with this heart art for years. So good. Got another one, All Time Low. This is Dirty Work from 2011. And yeah, I think, what was like the big song on here? I don't know. A lot of these were kind of like, this wasn't like a really big one from them. That's the back. I just love All Time Low though. They're so good. There's the inside. Another amazing band, Alkaline Trio. This is their Crimson album from 2005. And the big song on here would have definitely been Time to Waste, Mercy Me. I love them. And the inside. This is Under Oath's Lost in the Sound of Separation, another amazing emo band. This is from 2008. There's the front. There's the back. And it was like I think it was like a special edition vibe. So that's the way it opens up into. And I think that there's a DVD with it too. Yeah, I wondered what the other thing was. This is Black and Blue by the Backstreet Boys. This was the tour I saw them. This was my first concert ever, was this tour. Absolutely amazing from 2000. Definitely The Call, Shape of My Heart. Amazing songs. Big songs from it. And this is the inside. All right, this is Under Oaths to Find the Great Line. This is a start to finish, absolute amazing classic album to me now, especially this is from 2006. This album like defined my sophomore year of high school. There's the back of it. And I think this was like a special edition as well. It had a DVD and a CD in it. This is another 20th Century Master compilation, Jackson 5, from 1999. All the classics. I Want You Back, ABC, To Love You Save. So many good ones. There's the back. Charlene, nice. Love it. And there's the inside. The legends themselves. Oh. There we go. Another amazing album from 2004, I believe. Yes, Incubus's Crow Left of the Murder. So good. Megalomaniac was like the big song on here. I got to see them on this tour. There's the inside. Awesome compilation here too. This is Totally Hits 2003 from obviously 2003. It had like Kelly Clarkson on it, Michelle Branch, Jason Mraz, Clay Aiken, Justin Timberlake, Simple Plan vibes. And there's the inside. Here's Totally Hits 3. This is from 2000. And it has Madonna, Pink, Matchbox 20, Third Eye Blind, Bare Naked Ladies, Faith Hill, Christina Aguilera, The Corrs. Really good one. Here's the back. And the inside. This is a really random one. It's honestly not that great, but I've somehow ended up with it. Oh, Matt, that's a great one. Yeah, I love them a lot. This is Tommy Lee from Mötley Crüe. This was his solo album called Tommy Lee Presents Tommyland The Ride. And this is from 2005. It was okay, and I somehow ended up with this for free from something, and I don't remember how, but sure, whatever. I'll keep it. That's the inside. Another kind of hardcore punk band from the early 2000s, Thursday. This is War All the Time, from 2003. Really good album. Back and the inside. The movie, if you guys remember or ever read the book or saw the movie, Disney movie Holes. This is the movie soundtrack. I was obsessed. From 2003, and it's got all just a bunch of songs from the movie in it. And then there's the inside. Oh, thank you, Simply Steve. Yeah, there's more to come, guys. I got a lot, so whoever wants to stick around, I appreciate you. But if you don't, I gotta basically film it anyway, so we're just gonna go with it. This is the band Him. Absolutely love. This is Greatest Love Songs Volume 666 from 2005. And it's got, obviously, big songs on here would have been Don't Fear the Reaper, Your Sweet 666, Your Sweet 666, Wicked Game. Yeah, very good. And the inside. Here is Hilary Duff, who I still love to death. She's just a treasure. This is her album Most Wanted, but the packet, I don't know where it is. Yes. Brit, I love them. Oh, yeah. This is from 2005, and Wake Up. I'd say Wake Up and... Well, that doesn't make sense. Wake Up and Beat in My Heart, I guess, were the big songs off of this. But there's some songs from her other album on here, too, so I'm not really sure why. if it was like a special edition or what. Here is Hilary Duff's album Metamorphosis, absolutely life-changing for me at the time, from 2003, and the big songs from this would have definitely been So Yesterday, Come Clean, and then Why Not was a bonus track on here from the Lizzie McGuire movie. So yeah, I have 2 copies of this, like I said. One of them does not work. Or no, 3. Oh my god, because one worked. One, I just never threw it away, that I have to replace it, and then I had another one just to donate, I think. So, yeah, but amazing album, as I told you guys before. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Probably all this dust. Oh, excuse me. Alright. This is the band Mumford & Sons, iconic band. Love them. His voice is amazing. The Babel, I think it's how you say it, Babel, album from 2012. I Will Wait was like the big song on here. For sure. Nice. Oh, nice. Very cool, XO. And there's the inside. Here is Mumford & Sons album Sigh No More, which was like their debut. And it has, well, Little Lion Man and The Cave were the big songs off of this. There's that. And the inside. This is the MTV2 Headbangers Ball Volume 2 compilation CD. From, oh, I know I'm going to get in trouble for that one. And that. We'll go with it. From, what year was this? 2004. And it's got Slipknot, Korn, Killswitch Engage, Atreyu, Megadeth, Drowning Pool, Perfect Circle. It's amazing. But for some reason, I don't know where the front packet went. But, yeah, there's 2 CDs in there. That's the back. And, yeah. Matt Reynolds, here you go, dude. I found it. MTV Party to Go. This is from 1999, this edition of it. And it has Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Leanne Rimes, Joey McIntyre, Aaliyah, Monica, Britney Spears, 98 Degrees. So good. It's so good. And here's the inside. This is so late 90s. It's, like, iconic. Here's an absolute gem. This is Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Totally love it. Well, this is like a 2000 re-release, but, you know, all the classics. Shout at the Devil, Looks That Kill, Too Young to Fall in Love. Yas. I'm a huge Nikki Sixx girl. And there's the inside. And the last one in this pile, but it is not the last one. I still have some more beside me here. This is Modest Mouse's Good News for People Who Love Bad News. I loved them when they came out. From 2004, you know, Float On was like the big song. Was that the name of it? Float On? Yes. There's the back. I love the artwork. It's so simple. All right, so we're going to move into these bins now. And all of these, I got to move. I'm going to sit right there because these are those ones I said I had doubles of, I think. Matt, that's it. Yeah, the other big one, too. That's right. Yes. And V, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in. It's okay. All good. Okay, so here is a cool little tin set, box set. Marshall Tucker Band. Iconic, of course. And it's Forever Legends, it's called. It's got 3 CDs in there. It opens up like that. All the big songs. Can't You See? Heard It in a Love Song. A lot of good ones. There's that. Another amazing punk band from the early 2000s that didn't last that long, but they were very good. Mest. This is their, I think, self-titled album. And the big song on here was Rooftops and Jaded. If you've ever listened or never listened to those songs, go check them out. from 2003, yes. I played the shit out of the CD. Oh, my hair is just kind of crazy right now. Frizzing out a little bit. Don't mind it. This is a Lovin' Spoonful's Greatest Hits. Love this band. This came out in 2000. It's got, obviously, Do You Believe in Magic? Didn't Have to Be So Nice. Daydream. Really good ones. There we go. And there's the back. Or the inside. Duh. Iconic band from the early 2000s, The Killers. This is their debut album from 2004. Obviously, Mr. Brightside and Somebody Told Me, the big songs off of here. What the? This playlist is all over the place. And here's the inside. Brit, yes, we do. I need to make one. This is Journey's Greatest Hits from, I think, 96 this came out. Yeah, and there's the back of it. And inside. Pierre Kelly, what's up, dude? I'm supposed to wear glasses. I just don't wear them enough, so I was just feeling like wearing them tonight. These aren't my main ones. I have my, like, newer prescription ones somewhere, but I don't know where they're at right now. But, yeah. And then here's a CD that I love so dearly to my heart, but I don't know where the case of it is. Michael Jackson's Dangerous. This is, like, oh my God. I have such a connection to this album because it literally came out the day before I was born, so I feel like, you know, perfect with that. All right, friends, let's get into these bins. I feel like I need to put one down because I'm not going to be able to, and then I'll just put it all away, obviously, when I'm done here, but let me see if I can get it. It's a heavy one. Holy cow. I'm going to put it over here and hope I don't knock my camera down. All right. I think we got it. My good God. There's a lot. But, gotta do it. Regardless whether it was alive or I'm filming it. Okay. Woo! Let's do this. Just gonna grab a stack. So, we got Jennifer Lopez's Jada the L.O., the remixes from 2002, and it's got just all remixes of, like, Love Don't Cost a Thing, Ain't It Funny, I'm Real vibes. And then the inside. Put that down there like that. McToasty. I might. I'm not sure, though. Very possible. We got the Black Eyed Peas Monkey Business from 2005. And it's got, like, My Humps was probably the big song on here. And there's the back. Inside. Here's Aaron Carter's Another Earthquake from 2002. I think that... I don't know what the big song on here was. I think I just got it because I was, like, obsessed with them at the time. But there's the back, and then the inside, which is broken. Oh no, Pierre, I got my own record collection, and I need to do an updated vinyl collection. Yeah, vinyl I've been collecting since 2011 now. So I have a good bit. And then also, yeah, CD-wise here. What the? Hold on. Good enough. I have a couple of them, I think, on vinyl. Yes, I believe I do. But, yeah, vinyl I've been collecting since 2011. CDs I've been collecting since 1998. So that's why there's so many. here. Next we have Elvis, If Every Day Was Like Christmas. This came out in, oh my god, see, I have my glasses on, I can't even see. 94 maybe, this compilation, I don't know. But all kinds of Christmas songs. And she broke in two, but it's okay. Sawyer Brown, an iconic 90s country band that I love so much. I had a cassette of this too, and I don't know if I still do or not. But this is from 1990, and if you guys remember the song, is it on here? Damn it, it's not. Not on this one. But the big songs on this that I was obsessed with when I was little was Step That Step, Betty's Being Bad, and The Race Is On cover of George Jones. Oh my god, so good. Matt, no way, that's amazing. I'm jealous, man. Yes, Joaquin. Yeah, dude. Iconic. Love it. Here's New Found Glory's self-titled album from 2000. So good. Yeah, Hit or Miss, Better Off Dead, Dressed to Kill was like the big ones on here. And there's the inside. Yeah, Sawyer Brown was awesome. I used to dance around to them. There's a home movie, I think, of me dancing around to one of the songs. Still. Here's Now 6 from 2001. And it's got Britney Spears, NSYNC, Jennifer Lopez, Destiny's Child, Backstreet Boys, Coldplay, Lenny Kravitz, Creed. All the vibes. There's the back. And the inside. Ryan Cabrera from like the early 2000s. Millennial Girlies, you'll appreciate it. 2004, On the Way Down was like the big song. Very good singer though. Nice, Matt, yes. There's the inside. Oh boy, there's just a lot here. This is J-Lo's, Jennifer Lopez's J-Lo. I guess that's what the album's called. That's just what I call her. I had a huge obsession with her in like the early 2000s. Loved her. So I ended up getting like all of her CDs at once. So Love Don't Cost a Thing, I'm Real, Play, and then the I'm Real remix for like the big ones from this one. And the inside. Here's Janis Joplin's Super Hits from 2000, and it's got the big like Piece of My Heart, Me and Bobby McGee, Cry Baby, some good jams, and the inside. This is a very underrated emo band from the mid-2000s, which they did not last very long, but this was their EP, band called Jameson Parker. I love them so much. This is their Notes and Photographs EP from 2003. And Your Song was like their biggest hit because it was on Fuse briefly. There's the front and back. Very simple. So good, though. Here is James Durbin. So he was a contestant on American Idol back in like, I think 2011 or something. He was like a rocker guy and he was really good. And this is from 2011, and yeah, I ended up with his CD. Okay, Usher, we don't want you right now. And here's the inside. McToasty, dude, it was amazing, man. It was great. Yes. Yeah, we had a little Discord hangout last night. After my live with a few guys, and it was me. Who was it? Me, Douglas, Spyrum, McToasty, Joaquin, and Trouble Slide. It was a good time. We had fun. Anyone that ever wants to jam or hang out in the Discord, go join the server. And we do late night hangouts once in a while. We haven't for a long time, but I was like just feeling it. And we had fun. Here's Now 7 from 2001. And this has Destiny's Child, Janet Jackson, Mandy Moore, Jennifer Lopez, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, S Club 7. It's iconic. And I love it. Oh, Matt, I get it. There's the inside. And right here is where my CD collection began. This is the first CD I ever got. Still have it, as you see. Backstreet Boys Millennium. Oh my god. 1999. It's so good. Kanye Mahler, what's up, dude? And there we go. There's the back. Ah, the CD don't break. Oh my god. Don't want to stay in there very well. And there's the inside. But it's a treasure because it's my first one. It's my first one. Here's another copy of Green Day's American Idiot, but I kept it because the one's like a different box, you know. So there it is from 2004. Iconic. One of my favorites. And there it is. Yeah, so I guess I said 1998 I started collecting CDs, but no, it'd be 99 because of this. So I was a year off. My bad. But yes, well, XO, this is the original copy. This is it. This is it. And I'm sure it's scratched to absolute hell. Oh, yeah. Actually, it isn't horrible, but yep, this is it. Ooh, I'm going to grab my charger for my computer. I had a feeling I was going to have to do that. Because I have the chat on my computer because I can't see it on my phone since I have it flipped. Here's Green Day's Dookie, an absolute classic from what year? I should know this, but I can't see it. Does it not want to tell me? I know it's like 92 or something. 94, yeah. And obviously, Longview, Welcome to Paradise, Basket Case. A classic. And there you go. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab my charger because I just don't want my computer to die. And I need the chat somehow. So, BRB. All right, I need to find where to. I think I have I have a chart or an outlet over here. So give me a sec till I plug it in. All right. Just don't want it to die on me. Come on. There we go. Back in biz. And my phone should be charged enough, at least for now. Although we still got a ways to go here. Thanks for bearing with me, friends. What else do we got here? Ooh, yeah. Some 70s jams. Okay. My YouTube is lagging, I see. Over here. There we go. Sometimes it likes to just be weird. It tests me a lot, as you guys know, especially this week. All right, let's keep on. We got Warped Tour 2004 compilation, which was the 10-year anniversary of the Warped Tour, and it was my first Warped Tour I ever went to. So it's got New Found Glory on it, NoFX, Flogging Molly, Yellowcard, Pennywise, Sugar Cult, Good Charlotte, It's Simple Plan. It was just amazing. And there's the inside. I don't know why. Maybe the one CD's missing, I think. But there's 2 CDs to it, so I don't know. Lizzie McGuire movie. Soundtrack. The packet's missing, but I love this so much. And it is from 2003. It's got some great ones on there. And that's one of my favorite shows, too. Like, I re-binge Lizzie McGuire at least every other month. Because I love it so much. Here's Ashley Simpson's autobiography album. Packet is Missing. This is from 2004. Pieces of Me is like her biggest song, but I love this whole thing. Straight, start to finish. So good. Jonas Brothers. Yes, I'm a Joe Bros. Girly for Life. This is their album Lines, Vines, and Trying Times from 2009. I saw them on this tour my senior year of high school, right before I started my senior year. Yes, and V. Yes, they did. Still love them. All right, Kelly Muller, good to see you, dude. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I mean, there was like not huge. I'd say Paranoid was the biggest song off of this album. It's the one they had a video for anyway. There's the inside. Here's the Warped Tour 05 compilation. I was also at this one. This has MXPX, Dropkick Murphys, Offspring, Fall Out Boy, Academy Is, Atreyu, Under Oath, From First to Last. Lots of good bands. There you go. And there's the inside. Ooh, new subscriber. Welcome in. Viva Estero. Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. Viva La Estero. There we go. Okay, I think that's it. But thank you, new subscriber. Welcome into the channel. Welcome to the chaos. Great to have you. Here's Taking Back Sundays Where You Want to Be. It's a little bit, you know, just little kid standing without any clothes on. But that's okay. This is a great album. It's 2004. Decade Under the Influence was like a real big song from here, but such a good one. And there's the inside. Matt, you're back. Good to see you. Here's Play's album. What the heck was the name of this album? Oh my god, was it just self-titled? It might have been. But the packet is, this is not the actual cover. I don't know. I must have cut it off again. And from 2002, Us Against the World was like the big song on here. And the inside. What else do we got? Lots more. Don't hate me, guys. Here is the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack. If you've never seen this movie with Hugh Jackman, it's amazing. This is from 2017. Yes, and here's the back. One of my favorites. Shar, good to see you, girl. So glad you're still here. Guys, please like the video, too, if you would. And subscribe, if you have not. Would mean a lot to me. Here's the inside. Here is Good Charlotte's Predictable single from their album Chronicles of Life and Death from 2004. Very good. So this has Predictable on it, and then the song Chronicles of Life and Death acoustic version. And there's the inside. Whoa, girl. Okay. Here is an album that absolutely shaped my life. One of my life, defining albums. Still one of my favorites of all time from start to finish. Good Charlotte's Young and the Hopeless from 2002. Very, very deep. I won't get into it, but lots of, this album just really helped me in life in a lot of ways. Obviously the anthem is one of their biggest songs ever anyway, but it's from this album. There's the back and the inside. Amazing band. They're coming out with a new record. They're gonna, I hopefully go on tour next year, and I hope to go see them. My little Good Charlotte stack, I guess. So this is Good Charlotte's The Anthem single, and it has the anthem and Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous on it, the acoustic version. This is from 2003. Ooh, there's the inside. Good Charlotte's self-titled album, their first album, from 2000. So good. Little Things and probably Festival Song were like the big ones. And there was a short-lived animated show on MTV called, what the hell was the name of that? Undergrads, I think it was, and their song "The Click" was the theme song, so that was pretty cool. So that's on here too. And there's the inside. Oh, this album. Oh my god. So you guys know, if you've been watching my lives the last couple weeks, you know, I've been a fan of AFI since 2000. Love this band so much. And, you know, yeah, I showed the video, their new music video, the last couple lives, and I'm just getting back into them again. Big resurgence. But this album also was another life-defining album for me. Absolutely amazing. AFI Sing the Sorrow from 2003. I love this. I got it right when it came out, March 2003. And, oh, it is so good. It's perfect from start to finish. If you've never listened to this, you need to. I'm begging you, do it. It's so iconic, amazing. It's definitely a concept album. It's a story. If you, there's many theories that it starts with number 3, actually, and loops back all the way around to number 2 as the, you know, the way the story goes. But it's so freaking good. I love it so much. And there's the inside. Amazing band. And I'm seeing them in October too, and I can't wait. What else we got? Here is AC/DC's The Razor's Edge. Amazing album from 1990. Thunderstruck, Money Talks is the big ones on here, but all good. Ooh, Joaquin, I have that. I think I used to anyway. I don't know where it is now, but I used to have it. I have a DVD of that too. And here's the inside. McToasty, I would not be shocked. And if not, maybe I'll start it myself. Here is another good As Seen on TV, which I think I have the commercial for as well. Compilation, Monster Ballads, Platinum Edition. I don't have the packet. But it is from 2006, and it has Skid Row, Warrant, Poison, Slaughter, Winger, Kiss, Firehouse. Amazing. 20 people, 20 likes. I love when things even out like that. So satisfying. Thank you guys for hanging, and I appreciate you a lot. So good. Here is Now 17 from 2004, and it has Black Eyed Peas, Sierra, Beastie Boys, Nelly, JoJo, Jessica Simpson, Switchfoot, Bowling for Soup. It's a good one. And there's that back and the inside. McToasty, it is a literal work of art. You are absolutely right. That's why I have 2 copies of it. Here is Celine Dion, one of my favorite female vocalists of all time. All the Way, A Decade of Song compilation from 1999. And it's got Power of Love on it, Because You Loved Me. It's all coming back to me now. My Heart Will Go On. All the classics for sure. Here's the back. And the inside. Now 8. I said I got a lot of them. 2001, and it's got Destiny's Child, NSYNC, J-Lo, Janet Jackson, Mandy Moore, Backstreet Boys, Gorillaz, Smash Mouth, Sum 41. Very good. The back. And the inside, and they have this very nice little tribute to Aaliyah, because she had just passed away around this time. Here's Better Than Ezra's Friction Baby album from, 1996, and it has one of my favorite songs of all time ever, of just any song, Desperately Wanting, on here. I love it so much. Here's the inside. Ugh. Britt, I knew you'd like that. Yeah. Here's the All American Rejects debut album, self-titled, from 2003, and it's got the big ones, Swing Swing for sure, but it's a very good record. McToasty, that is iconic, and I need proof of this. Yes. Another gem from my band, AFI's December Underground from 2006. Absolutely stunning album from start to finish as well. You guys probably all know the song Miss Murder. That is what this is on. And here is the inside. This is Adele's 25 album, Love Her, from 2015. This has Hello on it. Send my love to your new lover. Very good album. Oh, I didn't open the inside. My bad. There you go. Here is Adam Lambert's album, For Your Entertainment. I think this was his debut album, I believe. Was an American Idol contestant. Fantastic voice from 2009. What Do You Want From Me was probably one of his big songs, and If I Had You. Very good, very good. Inside. Baha Men, Who Let the Dogs Out? You guys have to remember this song from the early 2000s. It was from 2000, I think, but as you see, it broke at one time, so I taped it up. But there's the front, there's the back, and the inside. Here is Foreigner's Complete Greatest Hits from this came out in 2002, the compilation. But it's got Feels Like the First Time, Cold as Ice, Hot Blooded, Double Vision, all those vibes. Go. And here's the inside. We got Jennifer Lopez's debut album On the 6th, from, why doesn't it say a year? I'm going to say 98 or something like that, maybe. 99. That was close. But If You Had My Love was on here. Let's Get Loud. Lots of good ones. Yeah, yes. Here's the inside. Used to love her. She bugs the hell out of me now, but is what it is. Here's Now 3. This is an oldie. As you see, that the cover's all faded out and shit. This is from 1999. And this has Smash Mouth, Lenny Kravitz, Blink-182, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, Fatboy Slim, Limp Bizkit, Garbage. Some good ones. Come on. There we go. Here is a absolute gem. This should also be in everybody's collection. Nirvana's Unplugged in New York from 1994. Not much to say, is it's amazing, and if you've never seen the actual live performance of it, go check it out. Obviously, All Apologies is one of the best ones on there, I think, the live version. And there's the inside. This was the second CD I ever got. Now, the first Now ever from Oh, wait, no. I was right then. This was, okay. This was my first CD then, right here, 1998, because I knew I wasn't wrong about the 1998 thing. This was the first one. Backstreet Boys was the second. That's right. Okay. So this is from 1998. And this has Janet Jackson, Backstreet Boys, Fastball, Harvey Danger, Spice Girls, Hanson, Aqua, Radiohead. Oh, yeah. It's a beaut. Dude, Matt, it's so cool. Love it, love it. Yes. Oh, yeah. The Unplugged stuff is on Paramount Plus. If you guys have that, check it out. There's the inside. So, yeah, this is the first CD. The Holy Grail. Yes. All right. Yes, it is this very original copy. Yes, it is. Here is The Best of Dean Martin. I love him so much. From 1990. And it's got, like, That's Amore on it. On an Evening in Roma. All the gems. There we go. I don't think I've seen that one, Matt. I'm going to have to check it out. Definitely. And there's inside. Here is Johnny Cash's 16 Biggest Hits. This came out in 1999. All the absolute gems, of course. I Walk the Line. Don't Take Your Guns to Town. Boy Named Sue. Inside. Told you, I have a huge variety. One of my absolute other prized possessions. This is Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant. Oh, I love this so much. I have it on vinyl as well. This is from... Yeah, are you not going to tell me? Are you really not going to tell me? But there's the back. I can't believe it's not telling me. Okay, 67. All right, there we go. There's the inside. I love the D. Martin roast. Yes, yes, me too. Here is a burnt CD. My dad burned for me. Marshall Tucker Band. Nothing exciting on that. But, ooh, Joaquin. Yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Shit. Here is Tommy James and the Shondells anthology from 1989. And it's got, Hanky Panky. I think we're alone now. All the vibes. Yo. Yes, that's the Thanksgiving song, Matt. Hell yeah. And there's the inside. Mm. What the? Here we go. All right. Here's another burnt CD. I didn't want to include burnt CDs in here, but they're just here, so I might as well. Smash Hits of Frank Sinatra, another one my dad burned for me. I have a lot of burnt mixed CDs somewhere else. It's in a case somewhere. I don't even know. Here is another burnt copy of In the Mood 2 Christmas edition of the Glenn Miller Orchestra that my dad burnt for me. Charlie Daniels Band, A Decade of Hits from 1983. Of course, we got Devil Went Down in Georgia, the biggest one. Long Haired Country Boy. Yeah. Love it. Christmas Brass Christmas songs. Another burnt copy. If it's burnt copies, my dad burned these for me in the past. This is Glenn Miller, Chattanooga Choo Choo, the #1 hits. From 1991, I think. Yeah, good stuff. Love it. This is John Fogerty's Centerfield album, burnt copy. The Archies' Greatest Hits, burnt copy. Gordon Lightfoot's Gord's Gold, burnt copy. And some reason another one of those Christmas... Or no, wait. Never mind. I just put it behind. God. Girl, get your shit together. Yeah. Oh my god. I gotta find a good place for these because I used to have them all on that shelf over there, but I have so many, they won't fit anymore. This is Blink-182's self-titled album from 2003. Feeling This and I Miss You, biggest ones, of course, but it's a really good album. And here's the inside. Very pink. Another life-changing album, and when I finally got to see them live, my favorite band, Foo Fighters, this is their album Wasting Light from 2011. Got to go to this tour, like I said, and it was amazing. Definitely Rope was one of the big songs in These Days on here, but so good. And the inside. 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying from 2003. Really, really fun album. It's broke, as you can see. But it's alright. Come on. This is a single that it came with. I think this is in one of the Michael Jackson subscription boxes I get of like fan merch sometimes. This is the single Cry off of the Invincible album. But it was I think it's on the album. And then also there's our track called Shout on here. And this is from 2001. And it's still sealed. Very cool. Backstreet Boys debut album from 1997, I think. And it's got, We've Got It Going On, Quit Playing Games with My Heart, all the big songs. There's that. And the inside. I got another copy of Nevermind, but this is just the normal copy. Obviously from 91. All the biggies on it. And then the inside. Michael Jackson's History album, amazing. It was actually, I had to recase this because it like totally broke. but this is the History, Past, Present, and Future Book 1, and it is 2 discs. It was a 2-disc thing. So, yes, amazing, amazing album. Lots of remixes, but like some unreleased songs too. 18's The ABBA Generation. This was their debut album. So good. So it's like basically a cover, 18 ABBA cover band pretty much. But they were like all over Nickelodeon and Disney Channel for like the early 2000s, and this is just really good. There's the inside. Carrying on, my friends. So we got another burnt copy. Perry Como's I Wish It Could Be Christmas Forever. Very good one. Holly and Ivy by Natalie Cole, a Christmas album. Another amazing voice. There's the inside. Greatest Hits, Nat King Cole. This is from 1994. Very good. Joaquin, yeah, dude. It's so good. There's the inside. Christina Aguilera's debut album. I played the absolute piss out of this too. From 1999, yes. Genie in a Bottle, What a Girl Wants. You know, all the vibes. And there's the inside. This is a fun one. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. So the second movie, the movie soundtrack. It's so good. From 1999. And it's got my favorite Madonna song ever, Beautiful Stranger, on it. If you've never seen the music video, it's fun because he's in it as Austin Powers, and it's really good. But then it also has The Who, R.E.M., Lenny Kravitz. Good stuff. Very good. It's one of my favorite movies ever. There's the inside. I have to revisit it. I haven't seen it in a long time. Here's Michael Jackson's Butt on the Dance Floor. History in the Mix. I love this one. I think this is from 97. Yeah. Very good album as well. Yep. And there's the inside. NSYNC's debut album from, I think, 98. Yeah. With Tearing Up My Heart, I Want You Back, all the big ones. The inside. I don't know if I get in trouble for that one either. Even though I don't have it up very loud, I just don't want to get in trouble. You know it is. Come on. It's good. Good vibes. Another stack. I don't want to have to do this in 2 parts, so I'm just going to try to go a little bit quicker here. We've only been on 2 hours, so it's not that big of a deal, but I know it is 1:11 a.m., but see what we can get through here. This is Michael Jackson's This Is It album, so this would have been kind of documenting the tour that he was supposed to have before he passed away, unfortunately. It's got a lot of the songs that he was going to do, but also some unreleased stuff. And it's like a little book edition, so it's really cool. And it's got the CD in there, and I think a DVD as well. And then just like a lot of like pictures from the making of the tour, and it's so sad to think about. Ugh, so sad. But yeah, this was from 2009. Josie and the Pussycats movie soundtrack, one of my favorites ever, meaning the soundtrack and movie, but this is not the actual cover. Like, I must have ripped the cover off, too. But this is from 2001. It's an amazing soundtrack. And there's the inside. Jessica Simpson's In the Skin. I don't have the packet, but it's a very good album from 2004. With You was like her biggest song off of this, for sure. There's the back of it. Jessica Andrews, Who I Am. This was like a country singer from the early 2000s. And I liked one song, so that's why I got it, but then I ended up liking the whole album. So there's the back. And it's broke. Hey, anyone that's having trouble staying awake, it's okay. It's totally fine. I understand. I'm just doing my best to get through these, but I know there's a lot, so I'll just see what happens here. If you're here and you've stuck around at all, it means a lot to me, so thank you very much. Here is Jennifer Lopez's This Is Me Then from 2002, I think. Yes, and the big songs on here would have been All I Have, Jenny from the Block. Yes, this is when I was really into her, and I wanted my hair cut like her. Time. And fun fact, there's a little insert in the CD for her Glow by J.Lo perfume. And I have this perfume. As of now, I have a bottle of it in my bathroom. And I still love it. So, yes. There we go. No, I totally get it. It's all good. It's all good. Yes. No worries. I do not take offense. Here is the Eagles' greatest hits. Yeah, their greatest hits. Yeah, from 1976. I have this on vinyl as well. But it's got Take It Easy, Witchy Woman, Lion Eyes, Desperado, Gems. There we go. And here's the inside. Evanescence, another amazing band. This is their album, Fallen. Played the crap out of this too. From 2003, Bring Me to Life, you guys know, and My Immortal was the biggest ones. There's the back. Oh, no worries. I wasn't totally planning on doing it, so I get it. You know, it's okay. There's the inside. Broken as well. Paco, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. All right, come on. This is Michael Jackson's album that came out in 2010 called Michael. I'm honestly not a fan of it, but I have it just because it's like it's not that great. But just to have it, you know. There's the inside, and there's little inserts for the Immortal Cirque du Soleil tour that was out then. But yeah, something just to have it, regardless. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Here is the Cheetah Girls, the Disney Channel movie. This is the soundtrack to the movie, but this is not the actual cover, obviously. But this was a great show, too. That's So Raven. But Raven was in this movie. Very, very good. One of my favorites. I was obsessed with it. It would have been my... when I went into 6th grade. There's the back. And then the inside. Here's Now 5, another one I played all the time. This is from 2000. It's got NSYNC, 98 Degrees, Destiny's Child, Jessica Simpson, Soul Decision, Aaron Carter, Britney Spears. It's a gem. There's that, and then the inside. If you go back on my channel a little bit, I have the CD commercial of this CD, which is very good. It's called Committed to Rock, and it's from 2003. And it's got P.O.D. on it, Jimmy Eat World, Creed, Foo Fighters, Lifehouse, Eve 6. So good. And here's the back. And the inside. But yes, if you go back, I think I uploaded just the commercial of this, and it's really fun. Here's Aaron Carter's album, Oh Aaron, from 2001. I bet you that one will get me in trouble too. Come on. There we go. Good enough. Oh, Aaron and Not Too Young, Not Too Old, I think were the big ones on here. And She Broken too. It's alright. If I can find or just transfer these to other cases, I need to eventually. Or just buy another copy of them on eBay or something. Depends. If it's something I really, really want. Come on. Here is all-time greatest hits of Roy Orbison from 1989. It's a really good one. So yeah, we got Oh Pretty Woman, obviously Only the Lonely, Leah, some good ones. And here is the inside. Here is a burnt copy of Mannheim Steamroller Christmas. My dad. Donnie Iris and the Cruisers. Elwood City album. So Donnie Iris, if you never heard of him, legendary artist. He's from the Pittsburgh area, though, and he made it big for a long time. I think he's still out there doing it, which is pretty cool. I've met him a couple times. Very nice guy. And the one venue that's kind of near Pittsburgh where a lot of bands play and a lot of friends of mine play, he owns the cigar bar that is part of that venue. So very cool. But this is from 2006. And he actually autographed it. So it's on in the inside there. Very cool. This is the Elvis Christmas album. Burnt copy. Yes, Alia. Such a good song. Here is the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band's Will the Circle Be Unbroken album, and it's in a 2-disc set. Very good. And yeah, it opens. Come on. CD there in the book. Here is an Etta James burnt CD. Another burnt copy of Green Day's Dookie that I burnt for some reason. This must have been before I actually owned it. The Beatles #1's burnt copy. Philip Gibson, what up, dude? Good to see you, and thank you always for the kind words. Means a lot. Here is CCR's Chronicle Volume 2. Came out in 1991. We got Susie Q, Born on the Bayou, Good Golly Miss Molly, Nighttime is the Right Time. This was another one of my favorite bands, still is, growing up. This was my dad's favorite band, so I've heard it all of them. Here's the back, and then the inside. Here is Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington, The Great Summit, the Master Takes album. This is from 2000. Lots of good jazz. So good. I love all kinds of stuff, as you see. Here's Steve Miller Band's Fly Like an Eagle album from 1976. Absolute classic. Back. Man, you think? Yeah, you think? Maybe just a little bit. Here's the inside. Here is the Carpenters singles from 69 to 81. This came out in 2000. Got a lot of good gems on here as well. Ooh. 21, folks. Appreciate you still sticking around. Still got a little bit to go. Here's the inside. Here's Best of the Beach Boys burnt copy. Here is Metallica's Hardwired to Self-Destruct album. This is from 2016, and it's like a double set, I think, or special edition maybe. And opens like this. It's got like a book in here, 2 CDs, and then I think a bonus, maybe DVD or CDs or songs. Not sure, but yeah. Whoops. It's a cool one now. Oh, someone said about Eminem. Well, I don't have the box, but here is the Eminem Show CD. And also an Elton John Greatest Hits. No box. Yeah, Paco. I guess it's 2016, it says. Yeah. Right? Yep, 2016. Here is Alan Jackson's A Lot About Living and a Little About Love from 92. No packet. There's the other side. Here's Jane's Addiction's Ritual Day Low Habitual from 90, I think. Been Caught Stealing's like a big one on here. No packet. Here is Usher's Confessions album from 2004. Really good one. Inside. Here is Elton John's Greatest Hits, 76 to 86. I don't know why this case is so red. It's like, ugh. But we got, yeah, I guess that's why they call it the blues on here. I'm Still Standing. And it's really broken, so I'm not going to open it. Here's one of my favorite movies, and here's the soundtrack to it, Detroit Rock City, from 99. And it's got Everclear on it, Kiss, Van Halen, Pantera, Black Sabbath, all the gems. And the inside. Ooh, girl. Feeling it. Need another sipski. Set my water there just for right now. Okay. Oh, boy. This is the Beach Boys, 20 More Good Vibrations, Greatest Hits, Volume 2, from 1999. And it's got, yeah, All Summer Long on it. When I Grow Up to Be a Man. Some good jams. Here is the Nutcracker Classics for Orchestra album. I'm not sure when this is from, what year. Maybe it says. Not that I see, but there's the inside. I love orchestra. I played violin as a kid. I need to get back into it. Here is the Greatest Hits Beach Boys Volume 1 from 99. Surfing Safari, Surfing USA, Little Deuce Coupe. I Get Around. Lots of baggy ones. Here is the Ultimate Manilow, Barry Manilow compilation from 2002. Copacabana, Mandy, a lot of big ones. And, oh God, the inside. That just flew away. Definitely. He didn't want to be in there. It's all right. I don't know, Philip. Maybe. It's like, I like, I do, the streaming is a lot easier and stuff now, but I love just to have these, because it's just, I'm a big physical media person. You guys know that. This is The Cream of Clapton, Eric Clapton compilation from 95. We got Sunshine or Love, White Room, After Midnight, Layla, I Shot the Sheriff. Bunch of jams. Here's the back. And the inside. Here is Mastodon's Crack the Sky album from 2009. Really good one. Inside. Very Best of Santana compilation from 2015. Black Magic Woman, Evil Ways, Smooth, Maria Maria, Game of Love. Lots of good songs. Inside. Oh, man. Okay. We got Waylon Jennings' Greatest Hits. This is from 1988. I always say we got, yeah, some good ones. Yeah, Good Hearted Woman, Mamas Don't Like Your Babies Who Grew Up to Be Cowboys, Honky Tonk Heroes. Lots of good ones. Inside. Matchbox 20, this is a gem. I think this was their debut. Yourself or Someone Like You. This is from 96. And Real World, 3 AM, and Push would have been a lot of the big ones from this album. And it's the inside. We got Taylor Swift's debut album. Or no, it's not. Is it? Okay, that's really weird. That's really weird. Yes, this doesn't have the front shell case. But this makes no sense. This is Taylor Swift's debut album, but it's in the Taylor Swift's Fearless album case. No idea. Am I a Swiftie? No, but I do actually like a lot of her songs. But so that's really weird. So I can't fully. So that this is the debut album, her first album from 2006, but it's in the wrong case, so I don't get it. EXO, probably halfway. I'd say halfway, maybe just about halfway. Here's Billy Joel's 52nd Street album, iconic. Big Shot, My Life, classics on here. From 1978. We got Kiss Alive, 3 from 1993 with Creatures of the Night. Deuce, Heaven's on Fire, I Was Made for Loving You. Good ones. Inside. Thank you guys. 19 people still here. Appreciate yins a lot. Like I said, I decided to do 2 lives this week because, well, last night was a shit show, so this is when it's been a little bit better. But I need to redo, like, my whole software setup, all that crap. So I might not do one next week just to give myself time to get things together. But if I do come on, I'll let you guys know. I'll post about it. But I'll let you guys know for sure. But yeah. Here is Cher's Believe album from 98. And Believe is the big song from it. That. Inside. Classic everyone should own as well. Fleetwood Mac Rumors from 77. Dreams Don't Stop, Go Your Own Way. The Chain. Amazing. And there's the inside. Here is the best of Carly Simon. Love her from 1975. So it's got the big ones for sure would have been, well, Anticipation. That's the Way I've Always Heard It Should Be. You're So Vain. And Haven't Got Time for the Pain. But That's the Way I've Always Heard It Should Be is my favorite song of hers. Is that. And the inside. Here is another best of Eric Clapton, The Timepieces. This is from 82. It's got I Shot the Sheriff, After Midnight, Wonderful Tonight, Cocaine. Good ones. And inside. Very best of Linda Ronstadt, another amazing voice. Love her. From 2002, this compilation. You're No Good, Blue Bayou, Different Drum. Perfect. McToasty, you're right. I was going to say, I know that was in something. You guys know it all. There's the inside. Oh. Ah, boy. Yeah, I'd say we're close to halfway at least. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that many until I am going through them and I'm like, holy butt. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here is Stevie Wonder's Characters album from 1987. So good. And he has a duet with MJ on here, so of course I had to get it. There's that. And inside. Here's the Best of Mountain from, I don't know what year this one is. The hell? Should tell me somewhere. 73. Okay. So there's the back and then there's the inside. Oh, so this was my first band I was ever in, but I wasn't in it at this point. This is when a friend of mine joined it after me and they made a demo from 2015, Lost Cause. This is the first band I was ever in when I was 21. I don't know what that even is. This is Eric Clapton Remasters. Oh, Derek and the... What? I'm confused. Oh, Derek and the Dominoes Layla album, but it's remastered from 70. And, yeah. A lot of good ones on there. Inside. My hand's like black at this point. Just about. Probably. Here's Whitesnake's Slip of the Tongue album. From, I think it says 89. And I got an itch in my eyeball. There we go. But we got Fool for Your Lovin'. One of the big ones on there. Yeah. I love Whitesnake. And I've loved music my entire life. I've been really, really always passionate about it, but I'd say I started singing and playing instruments when I was, or really getting into it anyway. I was probably 8 years old, 7 years old. Yeah. There's the inside. Joe Mama. I don't know about ever, but it's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one. Here's 38 Special's Flashback album from 1987. Hold On Loosely on here, Caught Up in You, Rockin' Into the Night, the big ones. What? Oh, 1 second. I forgot I had to text my dad something, and he just texted me on here, and I totally forgot about it. Let me do that real quick so he doesn't call me and end up not ruining, but screwing the live up, because it probably will. Let me see here. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Here's America's Greatest Hits, History, from 1975. Love this band. So we got Horse with No Name, Ventura Highway, Sister Golden Hair, Tin Man, all the good ones. Yes. I know, Matt. That's pretty much it. I know. Here's the Best of John Denver. Ew. What? From 1998, I think. Or 96. 98. With Rocky Mountain High, Annie's Song, Take Me Home Country Roads, Leaving on a Jet Plane, Sunshine on My Shoulders, The Gems, and the inside. Bum, 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 bum. And what I just dropped. Whoops. Oh, that 38 Special one. Okay. I used to wear those all the time, like the onesie things with, yeah, the snaps, and oh yeah, sleepers. Is that what I used to call it, a sleeper? Something like that. Here's Joy to the World, Three Dog Night, Greatest Hits from 1974. Yeah, we got Joy to the World, Shambhala. Vibes. Yes, Matt Reynolds, exactly. Yes. There you go. Anyone see Super Troopers 3 is in the works? That's pretty cool. Here's Best of the Doobies, Doobie Brothers. From 1976. So we got China Grove, Long Train Running, Taken to the Streets, Blackwater, vibes. Inside. Here's Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway. I love this album so much too. In its entirety. It's stunning. This is from 2004. Love it. and inside. Here is my favorite band ever. Foo Fighters is One by One from 2002. All My Life and Times Like These would be the big ones from this one. It's brokey. Come on. Let me check something here while I'm right here. Let's see. By the way, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. So check something. There we go. All good. All right. This is Foo Fighters' Learn to Fly single, which would have been on their Nothing Left to Lose album, which is my favorite one. From... Yeah, I should know what year it was. I want to say 99, I think. And this is the UK single. So it has Learn to Fly on it. Also, unreleased songs, Iron and Stone and Have a Cigar, which is a Pink Floyd cover. Here's Shania Twain's Come On Over, one of my favorite ones growing up as well. From 1997. Man, I Feel Like a Woman's definitely the biggest one on here. I used to have a cassette of this as well. Here's Pantera's Reinventing the Steel from... Damn. Oh, I can't find the year. I love it. It says, if you are an AOL user, log on to AOL and input PanteraRocks.com. Too funny. There's the back of it. 2000? Okay, cool. Here's the inside. Definitely. Joaquin, yeah, get it, dude. Let's get some food, man. I ate a little bit earlier, but I'll probably eat something when I get done here too. Here's Perry Como, not Perry Como. Or is it? Bing Crosby. My God. His Christmas album, Burnt Copy. A Winter Romance. Songs from White Christmas. Songs from White Christmas. And other Yuletide favorites with Dean Martin, Rosemary Clooney. This is a burnt copy as well. Bangles Greatest Hits. You guys know my girl, Susanna Hoffs. From 1990. And it's got, of course, Manic Monday, Walk Like an Egyptian, Hazy Shade of Winter, all the vibes. Dean Martin Greatest Hits, burnt copy. Essential Elvis, burnt copy. Etta James's Heart of a Woman, burnt copy. Best of Peter, Paul and Mary's 10 Years Together album from 1970. I love them so much. So it's got, of course, Blown in the Wind, Lemon Tree, 500 Miles, Puff the Magic Dragon. And the inside. Monkey's Greatest Hits. Love the CD from 1995. Of course, we got Last Train to Clarksville, the theme song, I'm a Believer, Daydream Believer, all the classic ones. This is Guy Lombardo's Christmas, as well as Burl Ives Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, burnt copy. The Association's Greatest Hits. This is from Should say. I don't know, but definitely the 60s, I believe. But like the big songs have been Never My Love, Along Comes Mary, Windy, Cherish. Big songs. I love that kind of music, like the 60s vibes too. Love it all. Leonard Skinner's all-time greatest hits. Oh yeah. So of course we got Sweet Home Alabama, Give Me 3 Steps, Simple Man, you know, all the biggies of them. And inside, and this is from 2000, this compilation. Mama's and the Papa's greatest hits from 1998. California Dreamin', Monday Monday, I Saw Her Again, Dancing in the Street, Twist and Shout. Inside. Perry Como Christmas album, burnt copy. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Burl Ives CD. This is from 1969. And yeah, got lots of good Christmas gems on there. Oh, and Nirvana Greatest Hits burnt copy of that I did myself, because I must not have had it yet, but it's funny. It says this was a burnt CD apparently for $3 from Dollar General. Crazy. Crazy. Very Best of Perry Como and Frank Sinatra, burnt copy. That Christmas song album, Nat King Cole, burnt copy, so I probably don't even need this one anymore. Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits. This is from 74. We got I'm 18 on here, Be My Lover, School's Out, No More Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. I do, Philip. Some. I do, yes. The Guess Who's Greatest Hits. Love them. This is from 99, this compilation. We got These Eyes, American Woman, No Sugar Tonight, Share the Land. Love these. And then inside. Best of Don McLean from 88. Obviously, we got American Pie, Vincent was the big ones. And the inside. This is kind of tiring, my friends. Gotta admit. This is Jimmy Buffett's Christmas Island album, burnt copy. Christmas Songs by Frank Sinatra, burnt copy. Riding with the King, B.B. King and Eric Clapton compilation, burnt copy. This is, Zeppelin's album from 71 with Black Dog, Stairway to Heaven, Misty Mountain Hop. I mean, come on. But guess what? It's not in there. Of course it isn't. Find it somewhere. This is Foo Fighters' album, Sonic Highways. Love this in its entirety from 2014. So Something from Nothing was the biggest song on here, and I love it so much. All of it, though. The whole thing is so good. They recorded, there's 8 songs on here, and they recorded each one in a different city, so it's just really cool. And I also have a big vinyl box set of this as well. Here's the back. Here is an import as well of Foo Fighters' song Low from the album. Is that on One by One? I think. Yes. And this is, I don't know where this one's from, to be honest. I know it's an import. It says import. But, yeah, Foo Fighters has Low, the album version, the, Enough Space song live, a live version of Never Talking to You Again, and then the Low video, as well as a CD-ROM bonus clip. I have no idea where this is actually from, though, but yeah. I just like to have those. It's cool. And, of course, I have another version of Everlong by Foo Fighters, which is my favorite song ever of all time anyway. So I had to have multiple copies of it. This is Also an import. I'm not sure from where. But it has Everlong, Requiem on it, and then I'll Stick Around live version. Okay, this is UK import. Here is another import Foo single of the song Monkey Wrench from the UK. It's got Monkey Wrench, Down in the Park, and then an acoustic version of See You on it. Woo, still rolling. Here's that Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits again. I said I had 2 of them. Surfing Safari by the Beach Boys. This is from 1990, and it's got a lot of classics on there. And here's the inside. I love the way the CD looks. So fun. Got some freaking slow jams going on back there. Yeah. Here's Glenn Miller, #1 hits, burnt copy. Perry Como's Greatest Christmas Songs, burnt copy. My Generation, Best of the Who, from 1996 compilation. We got My Generation on there. I Can See for Miles, Pinball Wizard, Bob O'Reilly, Won't Get Fooled Again. All the jams. And there's the inside. yeah. Matt, I could, dude. I could. For show. Here is a special edition remaster of CCR's Mardi Gras album. So this would have been from 2000 when this was remastered. We got Someday Never Comes on there. Hello, Mary Lou, Sweet Hitchhiker. Knew that was coming. These stacks are gonna just fall everywhere, and I know it. Hold on. You gotta move them so that don't happen. Okay. I think we're safe for now. Here is another remastered version of Pendulum by CCR with, have you ever seen The Rain, Born to Move, Hey Tonight? Lots of goods. It's such a good song. For time's sake. Oh, need another sip. Holy hell. Matt, you're right. Some more. Yay. We got ABBA Gold, Greatest Hits from 92 with literally all their biggest hits. Dancing Queen, Take a Chance on Me, Mamma Mia, Super Trooper. Yes. Inside. My hands. Ew. Here's a box set, Elvis Top 10 Hits. From 95, 2 CD edition with all the big hits that ever hit the top 10, I'm assuming. So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. We got the LRB, Little River Band's Greatest Hits, from 2000. Lonesome Loser, Cool Change, Reminiscing, all of it good. And fun fact, very good friends of mine's band is called Cool Change, and they play this song. It's so good. Frampton Comes Alive, another one everyone should have in their collection. I feel like I gotta sneeze again. Excuse me. Let's see. 1976. It's an amazing one. Show Me the Way. Baby, I Love Your Way. Do You Feel Like We Do? I love all these. And I got to see him in concert a few years ago. It was really good. There's the back. Inside. Here's CCR's Willie and the Poor Boys album from, what's the remastered from 2000, but Down on the Corner, Cotton Fields, Fortunate Son, Midnight Special, all the buttes. Oh, well, thank you, Joe Mama. Appreciate it. Yeah, that flew away, too. I'll get it later. It went all over the way over there. Another edition of CCR's Green River remastered. Green River, Commotion, Wrote a Song for Everyone, Bad Moon Rising. Nighttime's the Right Time. Yeah. I'm gonna just do that because I don't want these to fall over me. So we're almost done with this spin. I got one more bin, okay? I do, but I'll go through it as quick as I can. This is Foo Fighters' Color in the Shape album, Love This So Much, from 1997. This is what first got me into the Foo Fighters. My favorite song in the world is on here, Everlong, so that's all you need to know about that. It's about the same, I'd say. EXO, yeah. There's that. Here's Foo's debut album from 1995. Dave Grohl recorded all the instruments himself. Amazing. So this is A Call, Big Me. These are the big songs on there. This. And I have 2 copies of the CD for some reason in here. But yeah. Here is All My Life single, but from the Foo Fighters. I don't think this is an import. It has the edit and the album version on it. And inside. Here's CCR's Chronicle album from 1976. All the good gems on here. Yes. Bob Seger and Silver Bullet Band Greatest Hits from 94 with Roll Me Away, Night Moves, Turn the Page, You'll Accompany Me, Hollywood Nights. Love him. And here's the inside. Here's Foo Fighters' single Breakout. This is an Australian import single. Very cool. It's got Breakout on it and 2 live versions from Australia of Monkey Wrench and Next Year. Very cool. Here is CCR's Bayou Country album from 2000. This is remastered as well. Got Born on the Bayou, bootleg, Good Golly Miss Molly, Proud Mary. Gotta love it. You got Billy Joel's Greatest Hits. It's in a burnt case, but it is the actual CD, Volume 1. And this is from 98, I think. All the goods. This is a live album of Lynyrd Skynyrd, which I got in when I saw them in concert a couple years ago. And it's, yeah, I got a bunch of great songs on here, but it's called Last of the Street Survivors Farewell Tour. And it's still sealed. I've never opened it yet, but yeah, I bought it when I saw them a couple years back. Here's Paul McCartney's All the Best album. I used to play this a lot. This is from 1987. We got Band on the Run, Jet, Ebony and Ivory, Silly Love Songs, Let 'Em In, Say, Say, Say. Yes. I don't know if I have any Tom Petty or not. Here's this. Here is Very Best of Frank Sinatra from 97. Got 2, it's a 2-disc set. Inside. Oh, here's Michael Jackson's Dangerous, but why? What did I do with that CD? I don't even know. I remember I had the CD, so I must have had 2 copies of it at some point. From 91. One of my favorites ever. Oh, no. There's the case. So, I don't get it. I'll have to find the CD now. It's in one of these piles. God. Yeah, for some reason. Another burnt copy of that John Denver, so I don't need that one really. Aerosmith's Greatest Hits, but the CD's not in there. From 1986. Aerosmith Classics Live. CD's not in there. From 86. What the hell? Here's Foo Fighters' single Next Year. And it's got the remix and the album version on it. Mm, 20 people still. Thank you guys. A lot. Hope you're enjoying this, by the way. I am, just reminiscing. I always have fun with it. This is Foo's album Echo Silence, Patience, and Grace from 2007, right? Yes. Pretender and Long Road to Ruin were like the big songs on here. Kind of broken, but it's got this like lovely picture of them in there. Break stuff. That's what I'm probably going to be doing if all these fall. Here's Foo Fighters' album In Your Honor. It's a 2 CD set. It's a little dirty and nasty. I think I had to change the case out. That's why. There's the inside, and yeah, for some reason I must have had 2 different copies of it because there's like 5 CDs in there. Don't ask me why. Here is the Foo Fighters. This is just a little like EP thing that went with the In Your Honor album. It has Best of You, DOA, Skin and Bones, World, Demo, I Feel Free, and FFL songs by them. So this would have been like 2005, I want to say. Yes. So. Nice. Okay, and the last of this bin, I have one more bin. If you guys want to stick around for that, I'm going to get to that in just a minute. Here is Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits, and it's cool because, well, this is from 2009, but this is like in a little book, and it has a CD and I think a DVD in it, and then it's got some good pictures and stuff of them in there. Love them so much. And also Foo Fighters' Skin and Bones live acoustic album when they did that tour. It was an acoustic tour in 2006, and it's beautiful and stunning, and I love it so much. And I have the DVD of it as well. So real fast, let me stick these back in this bin while I'm right here, because then it'll be a little bit easier for me later. Just take a minute, sorry. But yeah, you know your girl likes a variety, as you can see. I got all kinds, and I don't plan on stopping, just like tapes. I keep getting tapes. I shouldn't, but I do. Because I just love it all so much. So that's what yeah. This is my thing. I have some cassettes too, like I said, but I'm not as big into collecting them too much. But I'd like to a little bit more, actually. Just like some really rare ones, just for the point of it, really, but now I misplaced the case and I found the damn CD. Oh my god. I'll deal with it when I go to organize them on my shelf, which I'm gonna put them in like alphabetical order of the artist, and then in chronological order of release. I'll find it at some point. For sure. Okay. few more I could squeeze in here. I just want to be able to, like, shut the bin again overall. Okay, that should be good enough. All right. So, these ones I'll just sit on here for now, because some of these weren't in a bin anyway. And, yeah, we'll go with that. This is like a damn workout. That's pathetic. All right. Ha! Okay, so now we're into the last bin. Thank you guys for riding this out with me. I appreciate it a lot. Dude, nice. Ooh, you have that one? Nice. I don't think I have the Black Parade album. Pretty sure I do not. Once I finally, like I said, organize all these, then I will count and have a good count on them. I do not, EXO, no. I don't have any spreadsheets and none of, no, I don't. I do not. All right, let's get into this. I think. Or wait, is that it? Oh, what? Guys, I thought I still had another bin, but I guess I don't. Oh, well, that must be it then. Holy shit. Okay. Well, how did I not think... Really? That surprises me. I really thought I still had more. Huh. Well, okay then. Yes. Well, that's good to know. So, yeah, guys, that was it. Shows how much I pay attention to a lot of things. So yeah, we just hit 3 hours. I was gonna say, if I wasn't on already this long, I would have just like went over to my that just don't seem right. I feel like I have more still. Guess not, because I don't know. I was gonna say, if it wasn't so late, I would have ended up going over to my computer, maybe if we wanted to see some ads and stuff, play some ads. But like I said, my software is completely shot right now, so I need to work on that for a little bit too. So, and it is 2 a.m. Eastern time, so yeah, I don't know. I'll eventually find them and then put them in a good order. Yes, we made it. I'm just surprised. I really thought there was more. Yes, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like I said, appreciate it. Happy early TGIF now. Like I said, I might not be on next week. If I am, it'll be the middle of the week, and I'll make a post and let you guys know in the Discord, also in the on the community tab post. And oh, well, thanks, Paco. Appreciate it, dude. And yeah, Dave, like I said, I don't think Dave's gonna be on tonight unless he pops up. And he might, if not, maybe be on early Saturday, like he had mentioned before. But yeah, so thank you guys. Appreciate yous for being on this journey with me. That is my full CD collection as of now. I'm going to keep it growing though. And the next thing I want to do is maybe a cassette collection. I don't have that many though. If they were all right here, I would have just showed those right now. But I don't have, I have a few right over there. And then I think the other ones are like buried, so I can't get to them. And then a vinyl update collection. I'd like to do that at some point. And once I have all my VHS together, meaning like my retail ones, I might do a collection on that sometime. But I have everything so mixed up right now just because I'm kind of shifting things around. But yeah, thank you to all. Thanks to who tipped. Didn't have to. Very kind. Also, thank you to the channel mods. As well as the Discord mods. If you have not yet joined the Discord server, please do. Link is in my channel bio, as well as my merch store link and also my Patreon. Stay tuned for that. I got some cool things coming to the Patreon. And yeah, please like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and hope to see yous next week. So thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your weekend or start to your weekend. And hopefully see you next week. If not, it'd be the week after. So hopefully my shit is together a little bit more. But I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. Love yous. Peace out. I gotta come back here to turn it off, so it wasn't very smooth.